We have a fully articulated body in his brown suit.
Fans are asking for her and Inart.
Tom Cruise likeness, screen accurate sculpted hair.
We're going to go for fully seamless silicone arms.
You got the raptor right here on the side.
Bring Elizabeth I into the spotlight she deserves.
My Hot Toys pitch today.
For the standard version, $380. Of course, he would have two head sculpts the same way.
He will have several unmasked sculpts.
Now, this is going to be a hot ticket item.
Of course, the standard figure base.
That Daily Bugle office themed backdrop, double sided.
We'll throw in a diorama base.
Also get that like civilian clothing look.
Grime him up, make him super dirty.
And some A-Train Turbo Rush.
Buenos días, ¿cómo estamos? Bienvenidos a otro capítulo de Más o Menos, capítulo 17, episode 17. We've made it to 17 episodes. 17 again. We are feeling young today. It is 9 a.m. my time. Early for everyone else, I know, but you guys have made it. Marco, how are you? Buenos días, ¿cómo estás? We've made it. How are you?
Hola, buenos días. Buenos días a todos. Más o menos, capítulo 17. Es el fin de semana y mi cuerpo lo sabe. That's that one, right?
Sí, lo dijiste bien.
That for everyone else, that's it's the weekend and my body knows it. So I'm ready to eat in and out. I'm ready to have some beers. So yeah, let's do this.
Let's go.
Yes, I'm excited about this episode, guys. We have a major episode. If you see this all-star panel, it is for a reason. We have 3 theme selections that we're going to start off. Three theme selections, 1 major wild card matchup between Chuck and Blu Tattu. And we got a lot of figure talk to talk about and cover today. So I'm excited about this. I want to go first into my special guest. I want to bring a couple guys that have done it before, former champions. Valkyrie Magnus, you were a surprise today this morning. You weren't sure you were going to make it. Valkyrie, how are you? ¿Cómo estás?
I'm doing good. Just trying to stay positive and going forward.
Absolutely, my friend. Thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate you being here, man.
Thank you.
I also want to give a shout out to my guy, Fig Poser. Now, he got in through the wild card. He is familiar with this concept. He's one of the winners of the wild cards. Do you have any advice for the gentlemen who are competing today?
I'm just going to say, bring your heat, bring your best pitches. I will be judging accordingly, and I am and the chat will be judging as well, because that's how I got saved, by the chat. So, you know, use them burners up like my boy Jose always say.
Absolutely. All right. All right. So, and next, I want to go into a couple guys that are returning. First, Gio, one of the regulars on this show. Gio, I'm glad to have you back. How are you, my guy?
I'm doing well. Thank you, Jose, Marco, for having me on here today. I was going to say tonight. Today, 9 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches, depende donde te encuentres en este mundo. Yeah, looking forward to yet another theme selection. So this is another one for me today, and then just a couple others, right? Theme selections or polls.
Yes.
So doing that, and we'll see what Mr. Blue could bring against Chuck. So that should be interesting. So yeah, thank you guys.
Gio, I don't want to give you this responsibility, but I feel like you're kind of the other co-host here.
Yeah.
You've done more for the show than I ever have, so I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, you started with your Spanish. I was like, I'm gonna like minimize my Spanish now. Now that Marco destroyed me right now, so I was like, nah,
not at all, bro. We needed it from you.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, and I will say that the intro that you saw today, I mean, you guys have seen it before, but the intro was created by Gio. The King Shark Tank intro that we'll play later was also created by Gio. A lot of things that happen on the show are thanks to Gio. And Gio, when Marco is not here, usually he'll step up as my co-host. So I appreciate you, Gio, always doing that for the show. So very much appreciated. I'm glad you're here for your theme selection, which I'm very excited about. And I want to move on. Speaking of theme collections, and a guy, one of the originals who starred on the first episode of Más o Menos, Collector Joey. Joey, you're back. How are you?
Yeah, doing good. Glad to be back. I haven't streamed on another show in a while, like other than Copper Drop. So it's glad to not have the responsibilities as the host right now.
Oh yeah,
just sit back and relax.
Oh yeah.
But thank you for having me, though. I really appreciate it. This is always something fun to do, so I'm glad I'm able to do it today, and it's not too late right now, so it's good.
For sure. And I want to go into my competitors now. First, Chuck, you've been around, you've been seeing some of the pitches, you've been a judge, and then me and you got to talking. You started showing me some images you were making, having just fun with the images, and I was like, dude, let's get you in a wild card. And you were like, I'm there. Tell me when and where, and I'm there. So Chuck, how you feeling? Are you excited?
I'm excited. I'm hoping I went in the right direction with this. I wanted it to be like formal and fancy and a little bougie, and I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see how the chat views it. I'm excited, a little nervous, but very excited. So I'm ready to do this.
Absolutely. I'm excited. I've seen a little preview. We were setting up a little bit backstage, and I've seen a little preview, so I'm excited. But I've seen what Blue's doing. And Blue, you stepped up to the plate, man. I told Chuck, hey, I'm not going to tell you what he did, but you got your work cut out for you. Blue, how are you feeling? I'm glad to have you here in the wildcard round. How are you feeling? ¿Cómo estás?
I'm feeling all right. I've been watching for a little while, and I love figures, man. So this has been fun. And, a little bit of a perfectionist, so I wanted to get the pictures a certain way, and
shit.
Damn it!
Don't worry, they're not perfect. Don't worry.
Sure.
All right, guys. Marco, if you could help me with the music, because last time I put it and it was off. So can you help me with that while I'm going to bring up some of the comments?
I do have to say something real quick before we start.
Go ahead.
I am excited to see what Mondo figure pitch Blue is going to do today. So I'm excited for that.
Cat's out of the bag.
Oh. All right, well, let's go ahead and say hello to the chat in the meantime real quick. We got Queen Aguirre, who's very excited. He said, let's go, estoy listo, cabrón, ya se fue, jaja. Queen Aguirre was very excited in the chat. Good to see you here, my friend. Collector Joey saying hola to my friends here in the chat. Good to see you, of course, here in the chat as well as on the panel. Yes, again, Queen Aguirre, very excited. He says, ¿Estás dormido? He was wondering if we were sleeping because we were taking a little while there. No, we're here. We're awake. Don't worry. Nerdist Maximus, my guy Chuck in the chat as well. Excited to be here. Yes, Big Poser saying what's up to the chat as well. Gio as well. He's questioning Jennifer Garner Electra. Yes, of course. If you know anything about me, you know that's one of the movies I grew up with. Blu Tattu saying hello as well. King Dingling, wouldn't be a stream without you, my guy. What is up? Happy Saturday. Good to see you here, my friend. Oh, speaking of, one of the champs, Via herself. Good morning, afternoon, and evening to all. Yes, good to see you. I'm sure you're excited to see your theme selection. I know Gio's excited about that. Right, Gio?
I'm coming for Via.
Oh, Oh,
So,
hello. Oh, it's
I'm
trash talking
coming
is
for
starting
her.
already.
Oh, Lord.
Careful how you phrase that, though. Careful. She's engaged.
That's right. I forgot. There you go.
Greetings, gentlemen. Johnny Chronicles, a regular on Figures Talk on Fridays. Good to see you here, Johnny. Says, greetings, gentlemen. When does the SmackDown begin? Very soon. Very, very soon. He also comments that the intro's got Gio's name all over it. Yes, it definitely does. It definitely does. Jim Collector, speaking of her better half, well, she's his better half. But anyways, hey Jim, how are you? He says hello. Well, he says hell, everyone. Oh no.
It feels like it sometimes, Jim. So I get it.
Valkyrie's got to be here. He says hello even. Oh, okay, cool. And Tara Stacy says, I'm watching. Well, glad you're watching.
That's my wife. That's my wife.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hello.
She's tuned in for a show.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'll take that.
Absolutely. Now, I wanted to start off with a very quick warm-up. Joey, I kind of let you know about this while we were backstage. I just wanted to comment on this because it's very exciting. Now, in the first ever episode of Más o Menos, you came on and you pitched your Alan Grant figure. I don't know if you heard it on the intro. You could hear your voice. I don't know if you heard
it. Yeah.
But yeah, we used Gio used a lot of audios from lots of different pitches, and so your little voice is there.
Yeah.
Your little clip of your snippet of your voice is there. And I wanted to bring up this because lately you've been working on bringing your figure to life. You're not waiting on Factory Entertainment. You're not waiting on another company. You decided to kind of do it on your own, and I thought it was exciting to talk about. Tell us a little bit about what you were doing and where you are in your process of that.
Yeah, so I started off just looking for a head sculpt that, at least looked like Alan Grant. And then I came across one that was just like a blank canvas, I guess you could say, on an Instagram post. It was just a blank head sculpt that was all white and it needed to be painted. So I hit up the guy and he still had one. And it was from a post from a long time ago. So I was like, he probably doesn't have it. And I messaged him and he was already following me. And I think I was following him too. So it's like, okay. And so he replied to me and he said he still does actually have the sculpt. So I was like, okay, cool. And he said it has the hat on it and it comes with the hat sculpted on it. And I was like, okay. And I've had Duke Avocado. He's a really good painter that paints head sculpts.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
I've had a head sculpt done from him before and it was really good. So I was like, I think I can make this work. I think that it'll work out. So I finally got it back a few days ago, and I had this body that I bought from eBay as well. And here's what it kind of looks like right now. This is kind of a prototype of what it looks like right there. I mean,
is this AI? Can you confirm or not?
I know, right?
It looks really good.
That looks great.
So I bought this outfit from eBay right here, and it's only like a $50 outfit. You can kind of see like the flay or whatever you call those, the little stitching right there. It's not that good. I have a new one coming in, and then if you look, like he has his belt and stuff, and then I bought these shoes too. So it's a work in progress right now, but it's gonna look a lot better with the new tailored outfit that I have. But that head sculpt is really good. I'm debating on getting the sunglasses or not from like the first scene when he's in the Jeep.
Do it.
But I'll see. And then also a flare from I think Fusion Reactor sells a flare for like the Batman. So I think I'm gonna get that as well. And then I just got
those butters on.
Yeah, he does. He does. But yeah, that's what is basically going on right now with this figure. And I could not wait for Factory Entertainment. I was gonna get it just for the outfit and then just put this head on top, but I'm like, after seeing the AI, like you were saying earlier, I think I'm just gonna do it myself. So, yeah. I know, and what Jim is saying too, I need the 1.6 Raptor as well. There is a company that does them, but they're not that reliable. So, yeah.
You gonna pair that with your statue?
No, I sold the statue. I had to sell the statue. I had to. Yeah, I did not have it after that statue. There's literally, y'all see my collection tour. I have no space. Literally no space.
You're out, bro.
I bought another collectible with that statue. Well, I had to pay a couple bills off with that statue too, but I sold two statues. I sold like a Joker one I had too, and I bought another I guess kind of different kind of collectible. I bought like a Pokemon card with that, so I ended up using it for a couple things. So
nice, man.
If Jazzink does the Jeep or the Explorer, would you get that?
Yeah, I would prefer the Explorer because I really think that's something that that would be like highly detailed. The Jeep would too, but it would be cool to have like the Explorer clean and then a dirty Explorer as well. I'd get like a dirty Explorer to have Alan Grant right there with the flare. That would be amazing. That's like my dream setup right there.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
that'd be really, really cool. Well, I'm glad that you're making your Más o Menos pitch into a reality and not waiting on anyone else. So I'm glad you're doing that. I would hope another company does take these on. I mean, Valkyrie Entertainment with the AI. I'm like, it's a tough situation, but
Siberian Customs is doing one too, I think.
Is it? Yeah, is it custom guys?
Oh yeah. The it's Siberian.
Oh
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Siberian is. Yeah, I was gonna do that too, but I heard they're expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not want to sell that dinosaur statue, but my dog got sick too, so I kind of had to use that. And I was like, I don't have space, so I was like, might as well. I lost a little bit. I lost like $200 on it, so I mean, it's not crazy.
Name of the game right now. The market is tanking, man. They offered me $200 yesterday for 2 separate figures that I had listed. They're like, well, I'll give you $200 for both. I was like, oh gosh, really? I was like,
which one?
Man.
I'd rather wait it up.
Yeah, there's just some older ones, like one of my older widows and stuff like that. They were like, I'll give you $200 for that one and the other one that you have listed. And I was like, oh gosh. Market's not great.
Yeah.
But anyways,
vultures are out, bro. Was it Equan that was offering you that? Because he loves to
maybe,
bro.
Maybe. But I want to get into the themes collections, guys. Thank you, Joey, for sharing that with you. With
thank
us.
you for letting me share it.
Appreciate you doing so. Of course. And let's go. Speaking of, I think it's time to do your theme selection. But again, I'm gonna go over some details. Let me bring this up right now. Hold on. Oh, StreamYard's doing that weird thing where like it's like being really slow.
Yeah.
I hear somebody.
Sometimes
it's been an issue lately.
You still there, Jose?
Okay.
All
right. Let's see.
He might be in a different time zone than the rest
loading,
of us.
Loading. It is being so low. Yeah.
Different time zone for me. I'm central.
I just see. It's like
I'm central too.
There we go.
There it is.
Yeah, me too.
Anybody Eastern?
All right. So for those who are not familiar with the concepts.
Sorry.
All right. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We can. There's a little bit delay, I think, on your end, Jose.
Yeah.
We're rolling with it.
Okay. Yes, we are on a delay, so sorry. Just give me a second as we explain this. So again, the thing with the tournaments, again, 2 separate brackets. 2 champions will be crowned on both sides. Both of them will win a $50 reward or bounty or whatever you want to call it on each side. And then those 2 winners will face each other. Think about it like the NBA, the East versus the West, and then the NBA championship. Both of them face each other. And that's the idea of the concept. The theme selection, what happens here is, again, you no longer have free choice once you enter the tournaments. At that point, 4 categories will be chosen via the audience poll. So again, it will be separate genres or actors or directors or eras of film or television. It will cater to some of your strengths and some of your weaknesses. All right. How are we doing? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yep. You're perfect timing for me.
Okay, perfect. All right. Well, now that we've gotten into those details, Joey, I think we'll go, since you were the star of our intro. I do want to go ahead and share your matchup will be happening sometime soon. We want to lock in a date with Nick and see if we can figure this out. But I wanted to go ahead, while I had you on the stream, we said might as well go ahead and do your theme selection. So I want to go ahead and share your categories and see what the audience wants to go with. So for your matchup, we have these 4 categories. Now the categories are 1990s films. We have horror films. We have Ben Affleck films. And then we have pre-MCU Marvel movies only. So this is prior to the MCU. So anything is fair game up until 2008, basically, but Marvel only. Okay, so you have lots of options, as you can see here with these posters. But these are our options. I've already launched the poll. It is currently on the Jose Plus channel. So if you're currently watching for Marco, go hit the like button before you head over to do the poll. Go ahead and hit the like button, and then head over to my channel. I'm going to go ahead and put the link to my channel so you can go ahead and vote. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in the chat now. So if you're watching it on Marco's channel, go ahead and jump over there. Sharing this right now.
You already know what I'm voting.
Tell us. Well, tell us. While we
pre MCU, baby. That's my
I know pre MCU. Yeah, I think that's gonna win.
That's my baby.
The Nightcrawler.
Okay.
I wanted to try to do like if someone did Ben Affleck films. I know.
That's
I
what
kind
I
of know.
voted for.
Yeah, I kind of know
voted
what
for.
I would do. Yeah.
Because I'm anxious to see what you would do.
Yeah. It would be one that y'all would. I don't know if y'all would guess it or not. I don't know.
Yeah, it was when you were backstage and we were talking about this, and you were like, "Yeah, I guess I would go Ben Affleck." I was like, I knew that was it. I have to see that. I have to see that.
If it doesn't get voted, I'll let you guys know. So I can. I'll let you guys know whenever it comes down to it.
Looks close though.
Can I
Looks
get
like it's neck and neck between pre-MCU and Ben Affleck from what I'm seeing.
I'm trying to look for it on the thing.
It's on Jose's.
It should be on the
stream.
poll on my channel. On my channel. If you're looking at Marco's, you won't find it.
All right.
Let's go Ben Affleck.
So we got 38% Ben Affleck. We got 38% pre-MCU movies only. So yeah, get your votes in. We got a tie right now.
You got a tie.
Oh, okay. I see it. I see it.
38% across. Yeah.
I'm gonna vote for myself. Wait, I can't vote on my own thing. I'll have to go into my other channel. Hold on.
Oh, your burner channel. Tell us
my
the
burner.
name. Tell us the name.
I don't feel like the figure I would do for Ben Affleck would be like that exciting for some people. I don't know, but yeah, it'll be something simple. Probably.
Does it take place in Boston?
Hey yo.
Ooh.
Hey yo.
There you go. That's what I'm saying.
Yo.
It doesn't narrow it down that much, but
it might.
Jersey Girl. That's
Jersey Girl.
How do you feel about the horror film category, Joey? Do you like horror films?
I will say that Austin Nicholas has gotten me a lot, and like Danny Spacci has got me a lot more into horror than I used to be. I mean, I wasn't really until they started recommending some movies, and I started watching them. Like Trick or Treat was really good. I had never seen that before, and I like that one. But horror isn't like my number one thing. But I could probably
speaking of,
hey,
there he is.
There he
Austin is here.
what's going on, Austin?
Say his name and he shall appear.
Hey, Austin.
Good to see you here, Austin. Maybe Austin could tell us if he voted horror films or not. I'd be interested to see which one he voted for. Ooh, we're still neck and neck. Ben Affleck films and pre-MCU at 41%. So it's going to be one or the other. Ooh, okay. If it was pre-MCU, do you have an idea what you would do?
I mean,
like,
everybody
right off
kind of knows what I would pick.
Oh,
yeah.
It is interesting though.
I could switch it up though.
Because if obviously you'd be facing Nick, and then everybody knows what Nick would be trying to do. So it's
I know.
It's one of those things where it's like you might have to like change it up because you might want to both do the same thing. So that's interesting.
I would have to get all the MCU movies, pre-MCU, down. Well, isn't Spider-Man kind of technically MCU now? Technically,
yes, but as long as it was released prior to the beginning of the MCU, so then you should be fine.
I guess all of these are, right?
Yeah, right.
You'll say X-Men.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
Yeah, I mean,
guess, before Iron Man 1, I guess we could say.
Yes.
Was it true that Ghost Rider was a concept in Deadpool?
Yep.
And Wolverine? Okay,
yes.
so we'll probably see him soon too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds burnt up that budget.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna leave it about a minute longer and see where we end up. Is it still tied, Marco? Do you see?
Let me go check right now.
Yeah.
And did everyone on the panel vote?
I did. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Blue, did you vote?
I did, yeah.
And what did you vote? Let us know.
I voted for the Ben Affleck films.
Ben Affleck films. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it's still
Anyone else?
41%, 41%. I might have to log
How many
into one of my
movies does he
burners
have in
here.
Boston?
Oh, yeah, someone log into their burners.
At least 3 or 4.
3 or 4? Okay.
At least.
What about you,
Yeah.
Gio? What'd you vote for?
As much as I would like to see the Voyage of the Mimi figure with Ben Affleck, I did the pre-MCU Marvel movies. I actually
Okay.
because we have Joey and Nick, so I was like,
Yeah,
that should be
that's
interesting. So yeah,
It's all Spider-Man.
the same exact one, right?
I know the same one.
He's like, does it count? I feel like you guys are gonna be like, does it count? Can I do Spider-Man 1 and he does Spider-Man 2? It's technically different. Could we do that?
That'd be crazy.
I think I would allow that because again, it is 2 separate films, but also at that point it would be who does the better pitch. So you guys are essentially pitching the same character and basically very similar suit, but we would have to just go based on your pitch, not necessarily.
I think I'll do something different if it's pre-MCU. I'll do something different.
It'll be like the Spidey meme, just pointing at each other.
I know. I want to make it interesting. Because Ghost Rider does sound pretty cool, though.
Yeah, especially with the motorcycle. Ooh.
Yeah, we need better Ghost Rider figures. That's for sure.
Yeah, they made one, right? There was a third party that came out. Is that correct?
It was bad.
So.
Yeah. They made the.
I like the side source statue better.
Oh,
that
premium format.
Bro, that one's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I have it at home. It's
Is it
badass.
that bright? Is that bright? That bright?
It is very bright. Yes.
Okay, dang.
Top 5 statue they ever made. Yeah.
I feel
It's
like
the best one they've ever made. Yeah.
I feel like that would literally catch on fire because it's so bright.
Well, hopefully they're just LEDs. So
yeah.
All right, Joey. I think we're gonna close the poll so we can move forward. I think we have a winner, right, Marco? Does it look like we have a winner?
Last I looked, it was still tied. So you tell me if
Check it for me.
let me look one more time.
It just got tied again. Yeah.
Oh no,
It got tied again. Great.
Oh
All
gosh.
right.
Oh no.
I think someone's fucking with us right now. So.
Who's doing this? Probably Austin.
Oh, man.
Somebody's doing
43% tied up.
Austin, he's still in the chat. He says, Nick Cage Ghost Rider, you still like Italian? Yeah, man, there's a lot of good stuff. Because I know 6 Scale Treasures has been doing his concepts, which are making my concepts look bad nowadays. And he just did one for the Punisher, right? The Thomas Jane one. Yeah, and that was really good, man. I was like, actually, I had never seen that Punisher film ever. And I put it on the other day, and I was like, yeah, I mean, it's stuck in its early 2000s vibe, but I kind of dug it. I don't know. I thought I liked it.
I wonder why Hot Toys can't take something like that, because the head sculpts are always pretty good on what Treasures puts up. I wonder why Hot Toys can't do something like that and then just mold it off of what they kind of see there. You know, I wonder if what technology bound there is that they can't do that.
Bro, they're allergic to early 2000s figures. It's like they don't want
they can't do Toby right, like a young Toby. They just can't. Or
they always make him look older. Yeah, it's weird.
I feel like they won't.
Yeah. Okay, so we're still tied. So we can start talking about the other one in the meantime, and then I'll close it once we get a result. So let's go ahead and push forward so we can start talking about the next one, which it's my guy Valkyrie. Now, Valkyrie, you're here, and Fig Poser's also here, your opponent. And we are missing your other opponent, which is KG. He's aware that we're going to do the selection. So it'll be a triple threat matchup between you guys. Ooh. Former champions, a wild card entry, Fig Poser. And these are your categories, guys. Your categories are...
Oh, boy.
Musicians, So musicians, it could be real or fictional, TV sitcoms, Tom Cruise films, and Spider-Man love interest only.
Spider-Man love interest only is crazy, man. That's a wild category.
It's wild, but I will tell you this. It doesn't have to be strictly live action. It could be from the comic books. So it could be an animated version if you'd like from the animated series. You could have fun with it. So whatever you'd like to do, you can definitely do with that category. I don't think that category will win, but I always like to throw an oddball or this category just to see what happens if the audience resonates and gets behind it. So what do you guys think about these categories? Fig Poser, I'll go to you first as the wild card. What do you think?
It's hard to decide, bro. Like with this one, I'm leaning more towards, let's say, musicians, maybe TV sitcoms. Those are the two that kind of are on top of the list for me. But like, I wouldn't mind jumping in any of them, but it's kind of hard, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This is like all like evenly matched almost. It's difficult.
Yeah, absolutely. And Valkyrie, what are we thinking?
Either Tom Cruise movies or Spider-Man love interests. That sounds kind of interesting.
Ooh, okay. Obviously don't tell us, but you know what you could do with either or of those categories?
I have ideas. I'm just formulating ideas right now. See where we're going to go.
Okay. I see Fig Poser get a little nervous there, but okay. All right, cool. We'll go ahead and get the poll started in just one moment, but I think we have a winner. Let's go ahead and refresh. I think we have a winner. Joey, I think you're gonna have to go with what we were talking backstage.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, hold on.
I see it. I think I see it.
You see it?
Yeah. Okay. It looks like Ben Affleck won.
Ben Affleck Films is your winner.
Cool.
Yeah.
Mine's gonna be boring, but you know what? It's off a really good movie, so that's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Ben Affleck Films it is. It's perfect. I will also share that when it comes to Ben Affleck Films, so when it's a actor category, you don't have to do a Ben Affleck figure.
Okay.
So just always keep that in mind.
Okay.
You could do a character from a film he's in. So that's always an option.
Okay.
As long as Ben Affleck is in the movie, it is fair game.
Okay.
Dogma.
Yeah. You wanted to.
That's a good one.
That's a real sleeper hit.
All right, beautiful. So that category has ended. Sorry, I closed it without showing you guys. But you saw it, Joey, right? It was
I saw it.
It was it was 42%, I believe, to 38. So Nick's gonna be disappointed it wasn't pre-MCU Marvel. But all right, it is Ben Affleck Films. Cool. I didn't think that one would win. I'm surprised.
I think I kind of sold it a little bit too. Like I gave the mystery behind it.
Yeah, that tends to happen. So, okay, interesting.
Wicked good category.
What do you say?
Wicked good category.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Okay, I'm setting up the next poll, guys. And again, musicians only, which could be really interesting, right? I was going to ask you, Fig Poser, do you know what you do in that section?
Do I leak it already? Hold on, like that's
no. Like, no, don't tell us. But like, is that something you're like right off the bat? Like, as soon as you saw it, you were like, "Oh, I know what I could do there."
Yeah, both that and TV sitcoms. I already got like 3 for each already, top of the head, ready to go.
Really?
Yup.
Okay. Well, we're about to launch the poll. Give me 1 second, and it should be live in just one moment. Okay. Do you guys know what you guys are going to vote for right off the bat?
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay. It looks to be launching, and it is now live.
I know what I won't be voting for, that's for sure.
Okay. Which one? Tell us.
Spider-Man love interest. That's I guess you're not saying what type of love, so theoretically it could be one of his companions. You could stretch that a little bit, but yeah, that one's tough. But no, I think musicians would be cool, or Tom Cruise, like in terms of what I would add to my collection.
Okay. No, completely understandable. All right, it is now live, so everyone go ahead, take out your mobile devices, take out your burners, and go ahead and vote. Valkyrie and Fig, obviously this is your category, so go ahead and pick the one you want right now. Go ahead and do so, and let's get this poll going.
Can I send you what Ben Affleck one I was talking about? Just you?
Sure. Yeah, of course. Please do so. Okay, I'm gonna vote for the one I want right now, and I'll tell you guys which one it is. Oh gosh, yeah, it has no chance. So I went to Spider-Man love interest just for fun. But it's currently at 7%. So guys, I think you're safe from that category. Johnny says to add to it, he says Spider-Man's too busy fighting crime to have a love life.
Yeah,
that's kind of like a big part of the character, right?
Yeah, yeah. But if you've seen, since again it's not going to get chosen, if you've seen Six Scale Treasure's mock-ups, he did one for Gwen Stacy from the Amazing Spider-Man 2, and it looked exceptional. I love that. I would buy that to pair it with my Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. But I don't think I don't think would it be like immensely popular? Probably not, but it'd be interesting.
How would you
be limited? It'd be all right.
Just standing next to him, or even like him carrying her would be kind of cool.
You got to
or
do
if you
the
get if you wanted to get if you want to get super creative, like tie her and do the whole thing, that'd be kind of cool, man. I could see people doing that as a diorama face. Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Okay. While we wait for the poll and get some votes in, everyone who's voted already, I want to go ahead and let me know what you guys voted for. Chuck, did you already vote?
I did musicians, because I know a few that I would do, so I would be interested to see what else everybody would pull off with that. And there's one for me that would just be day one pre-order, instant buy, would have to have in my collection, because I think they're the greatest musician of my lifetime.
Okay, cool. And if you want to go ahead and let whoever, if this category gets picked and you want to reach out to one of these individuals and give them that advice, please do so.
Yeah,
Please
definitely.
do so. Johnny's asking, where's Bryce Dallas? She would be someone you could do if this category was chosen. But again, looking at the poll, she's it's currently at 6%, so I don't think that's happening for these guys, which I'm sure they're okay with. Right now, we're currently at TV sitcoms, guys. TV sitcoms is currently in the lead. With 44%.
Wow.
Okay, we're gonna leave it for a little bit longer. I want to go, Joey. Did you vote for this category? Which
I did. I voted musicians as well. Kind of the same thing as Chuck said. I would want an artist on here as well.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Gio, you said musicians as well?
No. I pick TV sitcoms.
Ooh, okay.
I thought it might be a little challenging to try to
Michael Scott would be cool.
Pick one, try to pitch it and sell it, so
okay.
Something different.
Okay, beautiful. All right, I will say that it's tied again. Musicians and TV sitcoms, it's going to be one of those. So prepare for those guys. Fig Poser, Valkyrie, it's going to be one of those. We're going to close it in about a minute or so as soon as we see some votes here. And we'll see. This one's for you, Joey. Obviously, this is before his injury, but unrelated question to my basketball lovers. Luka Doncic, should he be the MVP? What do you think?
Shoot, I don't think he got injured, so I don't think so anymore. I mean, I'm a Luka fan all the way, so if he didn't get injured, then yeah. But other than that, no.
Yeah, I think if he would have not gotten injured and had another month or so of games, because I think it's a month left of the
He needs better defense too. So yeah. But
I mean, he led this past month. He led the league in steals. I mean,
that's true. Yeah, so
33 points.
Bro, I mean, I've got Luka's signature a few times already. Whenever he was a rookie, and he was so nice to me. But man, he's cool. He's cool. So I'll always be a Luka fan, even though He's not on Dallas anymore.
He should still be a Maverick.
He should. Yeah.
Yeah. And then if you think about that trade, Joey, I'm sure it upsets you because then obviously Anthony Davis didn't work out and you guys traded him
for nothing
to the Wizards for basically nothing. So
But hey, Cooper is the youngest player in history to have 50 points though. So Cooper Flag. So that's crazy.
I mean, that's the whole thing about that. It's just like that's kind of suspicious, you know what I mean? Like the kids say, that's a little sus that you guys got that pick, but okay,
it is.
I was like, okay.
Trust me, I haven't been to a Mavs game since. I used to go all the time, but not anymore.
Submit the claim for special circumstances. I don't think so. Johnny has an unrelated question to kill some time. I too have an unrelated question. Big Arch or New Whopper? What do you guys think? Have you guys tried any of those?
I haven't tried the
I've had the Arch. I've had the Arch.
You have?
It wasn't that great. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Was it a giant Big Mac?
It was weird. Like the meat was good. The bun, the seeds tasted like they were burnt or something. The onions were overpowering. It wasn't a good combination of flavors together at all for me. I'll stick with a double quarter pounder deluxe.
Yeah,
let's go.
Yeah,
and sub the potato bun. Get rid of the sesame seed and get the potato bun from the chicken sandwich. That's the secret.
Ooh.
I gave up fast food for Lent, so I haven't had anything fast food in like a month.
Let's go.
That's freaking hard to do, man.
Good Lord.
I hate it. I eat kava though. I mean, kava's not really. Yeah. I'll eat Chipotle or something, but like those kind of like canes or something. I love canes so much. I know their tenders their tenders aren't the best, but man, their sauce is amazing.
Yep, that sauce, dude. Yeah.
All right, guys.
I'll murder some freaking canes.
My boy a caniac.
I get a caniac combo. I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm 6'5", 335 pounds. I will put away some fast food.
Let's go.
Wow. Some fast food categories coming up.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, some what are the ad icons? Like, you know, Funko used to be on that a lot. Ad icons would be kind of cool to do for a category as well, Jose.
Like cereals as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for giving me more ideas. I also, guys, if you guys come up with brilliant ideas for categories, send them my way. I'd love that.
Yeah.
Audience, guys on the panel, if you have great ideas, send them my way. I'd love to include them.
Like a 1/6 Tony Tiger, like, bro, that's cool.
Hell yeah,
that'll be great.
Historical figure, you know.
I thought about, but I was like, that could be a little tough. But I thought about like you know, like a JFK, like you know, presidents or things like that. But I'm like,
I guess it could.
When it comes to politics, it can get
yeah, that's right.
Controversial a little bit.
Yeah. So I'm like,
politics
we don't know, but yeah, like sometimes they don't mix. But I've thought about it. I'm not gonna lie. Guys, I've closed the poll because there was a decisive winner. Musicians at 50%, guys.
Let's go.
Wow.
Musicians wins it at 50%.
You got your choice ready, Valk?
Ooh.
I'm ready for that Lady Gaga pitch.
Ooh.
Oh, I know which one I did.
Begin. All right, and lastly, but not least, Gio, your matchup, you have advanced to the second round. You will be facing her geeky side herself, one of the MVPs of this league, a Más o Menos original, Vita herself. You're going to be facing her in round 2. Gio, how do you feel about this, Megan? Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited to take on Vita in a battle here. In the past, I've voted against her when she's pitched, and I guess I'm not going to be able to vote for her this time either. But yeah, I'm excited to see what we're going to get, what themes we're going to be doing. So.
Okay.
Oh,
hello. Check it out. Oh my goodness. Gio, you're ready to lose. I am aiming for 3 for 3. Oh my.
Someone's got to do the Grim Reaper meme, but it's Vita just going, you know, to each door and just knocking out each contestant.
Yeah. Yeah. I've told you this, Gio. I think she has it to win it all, my guy. So you got to bring it with these category, man. You really got to bring it because I know she's always very detailed, very prepared. So you're gonna have to bring it, my guy.
Yeah.
And
I'm
speaking
gonna have to find
these are
something
your
that Vita likes.
categories.
Cool.
So your categories are 1995 films only. So from January of 95 to December of 95. Okay. We have Stephen King adaptations. So again, anything Stephen King could be TV series or films. We have Brad Pitt films. And the one she told me she didn't love, film composers. Now, film composers is interesting. You would have to create a figure based on a famous composer. So that's interesting. See how that plays out for the audience. I don't know how popular it would be, but again, I always got to throw like a wild option there just in case the audience resonates with it. So these are categories. Gio, what are you thinking about them?
Did you say film composers is the one that Vita would not want to see?
No, I didn't say. I did not say that. No, I did not say that.
All right.
Oh,
so that's easy enough for me. What are we gonna do now? But yeah. So yeah, these are good themes here. Stephen King adaptations, film composers. Of course, I would do probably one that. I probably shouldn't say anything. Never mind. So it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to. And the one that I'm thinking of, like Brad Pitt, is the one that I would like to do, and it was probably wouldn't be. Might be a little controversial, maybe. I don't know. But
controversial.
So and then 95. 95 is like nostalgia to me. There's so many stuff going on with 1995.
That's why I picked that year.
So it's like, yeah. So. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Am I able to which one I will be voting for? Or
yeah, go ahead. Why not?
Okay. So yeah, I think I'm gonna vote for 1995 films.
Okay.
So that's one that
because
I think.
Is that the one you think you'd be strongest at? Is that like it's a strategic decision?
No, because I think it's the weakest one for me to do because I like a challenge. So.
Oh, okay. All right. You love a challenge. I like that.
Yeah.
I do like that. Okay. I'm about to finish here the poll so you guys can start voting and you guys can tell me what you guys think.
Yeah, Jose, I'm really disappointed not to see Daredevil love interest on here. Was kind of the category I was hoping for. I can't choose that. Then I like 1995 films. I think that's a cool category.
There's some good ones that year.
Yeah. I had never seen this like laid out like this, but these are some formative films for sure.
Yeah. Vita says, nobody vote for Stephen King as Jill will have an advantage. I'm not a horror fan. Unless you hate me, unless you hate her, vote for that, but please don't.
I'm going to change my vote to the categories, so I'll be changing that. Thanks.
I like how she made it like a personal attack if you vote for that. If you hate her and then you're voting for this is wild. But
that 1995 films is y'all. That was a year.
Yeah.
People forget that was a monster year for cinematography.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely. There's a lot of good stuff that year. Again, they say it's one of the best years for cinema, just in general. So, and with round two, I'm gonna try to get a little bit more specific, a little bit more difficult. And so again, I just went. Joey, if you recall, yours had the whole decade of the 90s because it's a first round matchup. But here in the second round, I'm making things a little bit more complicated. I threw in something like film composers, and then I did one specific year. And then if you guys see the next round two matchup, which will be Harrison Viking Collectibles against Rogue One Photography Film, they also have a category that's one specific year. I'll break it here. It's 2007. So 2007 would be the year for them. So
I'm looking up all the
a little bit
95 films.
Yeah.
Oh my God! You had Showgirls, Judge Dredd, Species, Johnny and
there you go.
You had
Jumanji.
Apollo 13, you had Heat, Outbreak,
Casino.
Tu Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar was in 95.
I was born in 95.
Braveheart.
Brave.
Joey's a 95 baby.
Yeah, I was 95.
Wow.
Ah.
Yeah.
So if 95 wins, and if I were to choose Showgirls, and then you're not going to be able to show the figure itself because it will be inappropriate. So would I still be able to win, do you think? Or what do you think? How would that work?
Oh my god.
We'll cross that bridge if we have to, my man. Don't
Just
worry.
blur the unmentionables.
There we go. I censor it. Like put like a black bar, say censored.
Let's see.
Dangerous Minds was 95.
Desperado.
Major Pain.
Desperado. Nice.
Oh, Desperado.
Yeah.
Desperado's an interesting one, man. That's
Yeah,
Toy Story,
Major
Toy
Pain,
Story
too.
would be cool.
Don't underestimate Major Pain.
Major Pain.
Major Pain.
Wong Fu.
Jim
Yeah,
says,
that's awesome.
"Oh, I'm torn. Stephen King would be epic, but Vita would be cross with me. Yeah,
7 was 95.
it was.
Yeah.
David
Marco's
Fincher.
all about the mind games. Johnny says,
Yeah, she's
every man.
she's
dies.
really in Gio's mind too, because he's talking about blurred figures, and she's really making him overthink this.
The Prophecy. Iron
Apollo
Eagle.
13.
Apollo 13 was, yeah.
1/6 moon. Yeah, there you go.
Gio, I think your category is running away with it, man. 95, 86%.
Yeah.
Landslide.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to close it at this point. I don't think there's any shot of another one. So 1995s will be your category. I'm about to close it now.
There's a Goofy movie.
91%, 92%. Yeah.
Damn.
It's done. It's over.
Mm-hmm.
It is over.
And the
19
landslide brought me down.
There you go.
Is that the biggest landslide ever in voting in the polls? I think it is.
I think it might be. Yeah, I think it might be.
I think
it's
it
because
is.
people love me. That's why they voted 95. There you go. Yeah, you threatened people, so they said they hated you. So they were like, no, let's not do that. So 1995 is your category, guys, for round 2. Now, again, when it comes to scheduling, I want to be in contact with all you guys in terms of how we can make them work. But what was great about today's episode is that we knocked out 3 theme selections, so we can kind of work around your schedules. If we can do it next month, we can do it 3 months from now. We'll figure it out. And again, this is a special presentation episode. We don't do this this isn't a weekly live stream. This is a once a month special presentation. So again, if we don't do it in the month of April, it could be May, it could be June, it could be far off, but at least we'll know your theme selection. So you have plenty of time to prepare. So, and again, me and Marco are here to assist you in any way we can. Me more than Marco, but we're here to help. Right, Marco?
Yeah, I was going to say, reach out to me and I'll be happy to connect you with Jose. So any questions?
Redirect them. Perfect. All right, guys. I think it is time to move on. I think it's main event time. What are we thinking?
Ooh.
Oh,
is it time, guys? How are we feeling?
It's Mondo time.
It is main event time,
Mondo
guys.
time, yeah.
I think it's Mondo time. I think it's time. But last time we were in such a hurry that I missed a couple things that I usually do on this show. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure we don't miss them. Let's go ahead and first, Gio, please read this en español, por favor. Read this disclaimer. Descargo de responsabilidad, por favor.
Okay. Al participar en este programa, reconoces y aceptas que cualquier propuesta, idea o concepto presentado durante la competencia se ofrece de manera libre y sin expectativa de compensación o participación adicional. Entiendes que al presentar tu propuesta renuncias a todos los derechos, reclamaciones o propiedad del contenido presentado. Además, aceptas que la propuesta y las ideas relacionadas ahora se consideran de libre uso por parte de las compañías o cualquier parte asociada sin obligación legal alguna. Al continuar con tu participación, estás de acuerdo de estos términos y renuncias a cualquier derecho legal o reclamación de compensación respecto al uso de tu propuesta.
Beautiful. Beautifully read. Thank you, Gio. Beautifully read. And for those who do not understand, I'm going to have Blue, since you're competing, can you go ahead and read this disclaimer for us?
Yeah. By participating in a figure pitch game, you acknowledge and agree that any pitch, idea, or concept presented during the competition is provided freely and without an expectation of compensation or further involvement. You understand that by submitting your pitch, you renounce any and all rights, claims, or ownership of the content presented. You further agree that the pitch and related ideas are now considered fair game for use by said companies and or any associated parties without legal obligation. By continuing with your participation, you consent to these terms and waive any legal rights or claims to compensation regarding the use of your pitch.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well done. English is hard.
Yeah, beautifully read. Johnny says, I feel like I'm back in high school. Yeah, no, for sure. Sorry for making you guys read, guys, but it is an important part of the show to have those disclaimers, just in case, you happen to see one of these companies happen to watch our show and they use one of your ideas. At that point, again, you did this for fun, not expecting compensation. So, we will move on. Again, guys, you will be pitching to one of these gentlemen sitting here. Whether it's Howard, whether it's Viper over there at NR, whether it's Yost at Jazz Inc., or Caustic Plastic, or J&D even, if you want to do that, you're more than welcome to. These are the people you are pitching to. So make sure, guys, once you start your pitch, you make it aware who you're pitching to so we know which hats we are wearing. And again, how is it going down? Again, it's like the TV show, but like a twist. 2 competitors, or sometimes 3, right? Big Poser, sometimes 3, will compete, and they'll state which company they're pitching to. Panelists will represent said company the competitor chooses. So again, we'll put those hats on accordingly. Competitors will have 5 minutes to pitch, but again, 5 minutes and a grace. So if you go over, that's okay. Don't worry about it. And timekeeper, Gio, could you help me out with the time? That would be beautiful if you could help me out there. Once both competitors have pitched, we will have a quick Q&A and rebuttal opportunity. So again, guys, we're going to have the opportunity for you guys to challenge each other, ask each other questions. If there's something lacking in their presentation, bring it up. Again, it may sway votes your way. And lastly, votes from the panel and live chat will determine the winner. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yep.
Beautiful. Before we go there. Beautiful. All right, guys, then we are ready to get started. Before we do so, let's go ahead and bring in this special intro brought to you by the Movie Canon. And it is here.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Woo! That always gets me pumped. All right.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Let's do it. Yes, let's do it. Okay. Are we flipping a coin? Who's going first? This is someone who wants to. Sometimes people say there's a strategy here. I don't know. Guys who have competed before, you guys let me know. Is there someone who's like dying to go first?
I think Blue is.
I think Blue.
Blue,
Sure.
how do you feel about going first? Okay.
I'll go first. Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, Blue. I
Okay.
didn't think they would actually take that seriously.
Yeah.
Man without fear, huh?
There you
All
go.
right, let's do it.
Yep.
Blue, all right. Okay, whenever you're ready, you can start
Okay.
on your screen, and then hopefully that works out.
It's 5 minutes, right?
It is 5 minutes as soon as he says he's ready, and then you can launch it, okay?
I don't know if I'll be able to with this hotel Wi-Fi, but I'll try.
Gosh. Again, if for whatever reason you have to email us the slides, me and Marco can pull up, and then we can do that. So, yeah.
Okay.
Let us know and let us know.
And Jose, you're going to put the poll up on your channel as well, right? So
That's correct. Yes. Once once we get that to like towards the end of the second pitch, I'll go ahead and start, and I'll put it up and have you guys go ahead and get started on the votes.
So when the time is up, Jose, do you just want me to say like time's up or something? Or
yeah, that's perfect. And then but again, they'll get a grace. So then you can keep going. If you're in the middle of talking, you can continue doing it. But then again, just be aware that it's been a minute or so. So then at that point, shout out to Connor, Hot Toys Hotline, who did a 10-minute pitch because they didn't stop him. So
oh, nice.
Yeah. So
it's not allowing me to share pictures. There's an error every time I do.
Okay. Why don't you send the images to one of us? Marco, maybe could you put your email in the?
Yeah, I'm gonna put my email right there.
In there. Maybe Marco can pull it up because I got like all these things I'm doing. So if you could send it to Marco, maybe give him your email. Chuck, I think it might be you then. If we can't pull it up, you might have to go first.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, I'm going to share my screen.
Chuck, perfect. Let's do it.
Okay.
You want me to go ahead and share my screen and get going?
Yeah, let's get going. So that way we can get Blue's situation sorted. Who drops the leaks on your stream, Jose? Marco drops the leaks. Yeah, he did that last time. So yeah.
Okay, so everybody should be able to see at this point. I'm hoping.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, start the timer.
See it.
Let's go.
All right, good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us today for this very, very, very special presentation. The Lord of the Rings is not just a film trilogy. It is a globally admired landmark of cinematography. The characters are woven into our cultural fabric with millions of fans worldwide. Yet for 20 years, one of Middle-earth's most vital and beloved characters has been neglected. Despite attempts by other companies to produce this figure, a truly accurate, definitive, high-end 6-scale figure of Arwen Evenstar has never been made. This is a massive market failure. It is a void that only one company can truly fill, and that company, we believe, is InArt, and it is why we are here today. We are incredibly proud to present the prototype of the Arwen Evenstar 1/6 scale standard edition figure. This is not just another figure, it is a masterpiece. Look at the details our team has meticulously captured. We utilized realistic materials for the figure, featuring film-accurate weathered suede and the incredibly intricate embroidery on the sleeves. We have recreated her attire perfectly. We have also developed a new custom body that is fully articulated, and it gives the figure an accurate height when displayed with the other figures in the Lord of the Rings collection. The crowning achievement, though, is the flawlessly sculpted premium head sculpt that captures Liv Tyler's appearance during the flight to the Ford. The standard figure will feature a die-cast metal version of Hathafang and a genuine leather sheath for the sword, all rendered with flawless accuracy. There will be 2 additional accessories that are still in development that will be shown at a later date. The included head sculpt is hand-painted, featuring articulated eyes and rooted hair that allow this figure to truly come to life. The figure comes with her base, 5 sets of hands, her cloak, Hathafang, and a leather sheath. This specific flight to the Ford version is the definitive battle-ready look for Arwen. This version will retail for $445 and will be available through a worldwide license, the first Lord of the Rings figure to be available worldwide directly through InArt. But we did not stop there. We are proposing a deluxe edition that pairs Arwen with the magnificent Asphaloth. Featuring genuine leather and metal on the saddle and reins, this will be accurate to the film. The horse is a new venture for us at InArt and is different than the horse that came with the Nazgul, as this is polystone, not just rooted mane and tail, but with a rooted coat on the horse as well. And this will make the horse feel incredibly real to the touch. The deluxe edition will feature a detailed environmental diorama base, as well as all the accessories included in the standard edition. This is an unparalleled package for series collectors that only InArt could bring to the market. The deluxe version will retail for $675 and will also have worldwide availability through InArt directly. But we wanted to show you as well a prototype of the packaging today. It's in the same style as the previous InArt Lord of the Rings releases, but this one is wrapped with a fine silk that brings a high-end luxury feel to the unboxing experience. Recently, we wanted a stamp of approval that no one could question. So, last month we took our prototype to Liv herself. Her reaction was extraordinary. She was genuinely excited and overwhelmed by the painstaking level of detail and accuracy we have achieved, and she even told us, "This is me." That level of validation was a genuine honor. Now she has officially seen and endorsed this figure. But this is only the beginning. The successful launches of this figure paves the way for us to create other figures of Arwen, and in a first, we're going to share a few of those possibilities with you today. This prototype represents her likeness that Frodo saw when she came to him, detailed fabrics, a new sculpt, and a base that brings the scene to life. This stunning representation of Arwen in the Requiem dress, the fabric and detail is movie accurate and includes custom jewels and various display options with the base. Or perhaps her beautiful coronation gown at the end of the Return of the King. Truly, the flight to the Ford figure opens the door for additional figures and lines. And like the other prototypes, we took these to Liv for her to see as well. As you can see, she was floored. InArt is defined by quality, accuracy, and innovation. We make products that have been impossible for others to make. Arwen is the next impossible product that we can make a reality. Let's fill this void. Let's provide the fans with the Arwen figure that they have waited 2 decades for. Hanan Lee, and I look forward to your questions.
Round of applause for my guy Chuck. Come on, guys, let's do it.
Dang, I just got out of an Apple event. Dang, that was good.
Very nice.
Oh, beautiful.
That's all lit.
Even the packaging. Has anyone done that before? The packaging?
We have, yeah.
Oh,
Heck,
they have?
I'm sold. Yeah, I'm sold. Put me down for 2 of each. By the way, did Liv ask about me? Oh, did she ask about Johnny?
I don't even know who that character is, but sign me up.
Beautiful, beautiful presentation. Hats off to you, Chuck. Chuck, that is one of the greatest presentations I've seen. So,
wow, you can't be slurping the contestants with competition, bro. That's poor form.
I mean, no. I mean, I got to be honest, guys. Blue, you got your work cut out, man. I'm excited though because I've seen
Blue
stuff.
Straight up.
I've seen blue stuff though. I've seen blue stuff, and blue stuff is exceptional. So, did we get that sorted? Because
yep, I got it.
Okay,
ready
beautiful.
to rock. So yeah,
Okay,
no, I think Blue's gonna put up a solid fight here. Go ahead, Jose.
Cool. I got this for Chuck.
I choose a mortal life. You cannot give me this. It is mine to give to whom I will. Like my heart.
Legendary.
Yeah,
Legendary.
love it.
And
There's
we
my
got to
girl
call
right
out.
there.
We got to call out in the chat. I did packaging on my last pitch, Gio. Nice that you didn't pay attention, even if you were judging me. Ooh.
Oh my God, I love it.
Oh my goodness. All right, Blue. If you are ready, Marco,
All
can
right,
you
let me
help me out here?
let me get this popping here. Boom. I got that. We're going full screen there. This. Let me share my screen. All right. Really compelling TV with all this dead air, but give me one more second. All right.
Sorry about that, guys.
No, we're good. Okay. Got it.
Shit, I was in the comments. Clinton Martin saying hello. Oh, there we go. Time. Go ahead, Blue.
Hello, judges. Anybody that knows me knows I've been asking for a figure for a long period of time from the Marvel Universe. I'll be asking for Hot Toys to be making a Koige from the Dora Milaje and the Black Panther films. She doesn't have a whole lot of accessories, but she does have her spear. Most of the detail is in her outfit, designed by Ruth E. Carter. Hand-stitched, hand-painted head sculpt, a die-cast spear, a base with designed like the throne room in in the Black Panther film, with purple energy effects kind of throughout there. And next slide, please.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna need to pause really quick, Gio. Pause it really fast.
Pause timer.
Yeah,
Maybe
pause the
use
timer
the,
because I'm having some tech effects here. Because I thought I had selected them all. Hold on one second. Give me 1 second here.
Yeah, pause the timer for me, please, Gio.
Yeah. My bad, Blue. I'm letting you down.
It's okay.
All right, looks fire.
All right. This should do it. Okay. All right, we're good. We're back. All right, let me know which one. Blue.
Okay. Yeah. Just there's a dynamic pose. She's got 36 points of articulation. The next slide as well.
This one or the bust?
The bust, yeah. You get a bust with her to display the other head sculpts. There is 2 head sculpts. One angry, one stoic. And the hand painted head sculpt. And then it is a normal neck peg for range of motion because she has that necklace. But she does have magnetic eyes. And then next slide, please. There we go. It shows the base magnetic eyes, hand painted head sculpt. I think there's one more with her holding the hologram as well. Yeah, there we go, right there. She does have another accessory holding the hologram that is, of course, LED. And then the next slide as well. The everything. That one. Yeah, Hot Toys. A die-cast spear, LED light-up hologram, specially designed base, magnetic eyes, and if she sells well, then we'll get the rest of the door melange, as well as M'Baku, Nakia, and more tertiary characters that made the films more badass.
I like it.
Okay. Are you?
That's what I got.
All right, guys. Round of applause for my guy Blue. All right. Round of applause for my guy Blue. All right. Awesome. Okay, great. Great presentation, guys. Very much. I do apologize. That was like
Jose, your audio is kind of coming in and out for me. I don't know if
Yeah, mine too. Mine too.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, me too.
There you go. You're back now. You're back. Whatever you were doing.
Yeah, now we can hear you.
I just got to say, and not to continue to slurp our contestants here, but I just like the tech you guys are using to bring the renderings to life. Like I'm even seeing on like Blue's one of the figures, I'm seeing the crease of the materials. Like obviously Chuck, I look like an actual in-art solicitation, and the same with Blue with the Hot Toy solicitation. So like I see the vision, and it's like there. It's very tangible. So kudos to you guys for putting in the work to make us feel exactly the product that you're pitching, because I there was no ambiguity. Like I saw the product there. I could have that on my shelf today.
Thank you. It's fun to do. I love doing it.
Yeah, looks cool.
When we did the Meryl Streep thing last week, when that was voted, I started flooding Jose with Meryl Streep images. I was like, "Do this, and Death Becomes Her, and oh, look at the Prada one." And I had 3-packs and 2-packs, and I mean, I was going crazy with it. I was like, "Dude, this is fun." I was like, "I got to do this." Yeah, it's fun.
We got Jim Collector saying, "Good work, Blue. Those mock-ups were insane, and people have been clamoring for that figure for ages." Yep.
Yeah,
absolutely.
we have.
And Clinton Martin saying, "2 great figs and presentations." Completely agree. Great job, y'all. And Vita is saying, "Amazing looking figure. Love the detail on the armor, and the angry head sculpt looks just chef's kiss."
Yeah, absolutely. They're very innovative. I mean, I think it's one of those things that people have been clamoring for, Blue, getting those busts to put those head sculpts. I think it's just a great way to use those head sculpts instead of having to leave them on, like, you know, in your box or whatever. You can actually use them. So I really appreciate that touch. I think it's something that we've been clamoring for, and I'm glad that you included it. So props to you, my guy. All right. Let's see. So I have launched the poll, guys. It is currently live on the Jose Plus channel. So if you're currently watching on Marco's channel, make sure you hit the like button. All right. It's going to help us and get more people to watch this show. So hit the like button for us, and then go ahead and head over to my channel and go ahead and vote for your favorite presentation from today. So go ahead and do so. Figure Craft is saying, nice job, you too. Hey, Philly. Yes, absolutely. Good to see you here, Philly. Let's go ahead. Yes, it's currently live. We got 8 votes. Go ahead and vote. But while they're voting, it is time for the Q&A and rebuttal section. One of my favorite sections. Again, this naturally happened on the first episode. Joey, you remember the first episode. Mm-hmm. It wasn't established back then. But you guys naturally, you and Brick, you guys naturally were kind of just going at each other about your presentation. It naturally happened. So as one of the special guest judges, do you have any questions for my guys here?
Me?
Yeah.
Like questions, like
just in general, or like comments. About any of the...
I'm thinking if there's like any light up features on any of those. It doesn't seem like there was. Is there going to be seamless body like underneath? I don't know. What was I know the Lord. I don't know the Lord of the Ring name.
Arwen.
But Arwen. Is that going to have a seamless body? I didn't remember that. Is it? Yeah. Is
Chuck?
Oh, he's muted. You're muted.
Chuck, you're muted.
Yeah. Sorry. Yes, it is. It is a custom seamless body.
Yeah. Okay.
That's going to have full range of articulation, magnetic eyes. The hands are going to swap out so that you cannot see the wrist pegs.
Okay.
It's going to be covered, and we're going to go back to the magnetic that started off with the Joker, the way that it was done originally within art figures, but with stronger magnets that are actually fused into the hand and way stronger into the arm. So
is it like a silicone? Like a silicone?
No, it's not going to be. It's not going to be silicone. It's going to be traditionally sculpted.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But the body itself will be silicone. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I want it for blues. I want to know, like, I really like the base because the base kind of shows the floor and everything like that. Looks like how it was. What else for blues? And the blue, the light up. You know how she had that thing in her hand, like the. The is that going to be light up or no light up, or is it just like the Hot Toys ones that you regularly give us?
It will be light up, yeah.
That'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool to have something different, kind of like a Iron Man hand. You could switch out. You know how Iron Man has that thing that it lights up on his hand. That'd be cool to have something like that to illuminate that as well. So yeah, that'd be cool. Light up. That's all I can think of right now. Really, I mean, those two figures are kind of ones that you don't have to go too deep into with the technology standpoint. But yeah, those are. I know a lot of Lord of the Ring fans will want, and then you got another one that a lot of the collectors have been asking for as well. So it's kind of an even match here. So
absolutely, yeah. I agree. I got a question there for you, Blue. It says, does a Okoye base light up or is it magnetic?
Yeah.
It does not light up, but it is magnetic.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
That's another
good to know. Okay. Good to know. And Blue, I didn't forget about you. I got this clip for you as well.
Ukuba uphinde wakuxukumisa ndakuqoma apha kwesisihlalo.
Does she speak English?
When she wants to.
Nice.
Love it.
Yeah, she's badass.
She is.
I love it. Okay, let's see. Do we have let's go back to our special guest judges. Valkyrie, what'd you think about these pitches? Any comments, any questions for these guys?
These were great pitches. I really liked it, enjoyed it. Very well detailed. To to be honest, I actually didn't have any questions because I thought it was so straightforward and well represented in this.
Okay. I want to go to my guy Fig Poser. You said you were going to be the Simon of the panel today. So
Simon.
Hey, you see, I adjusted the lighting, for the dark vibes. Man.
Get that British accent. That British accent, Poser.
So, gentlemen, let me say. Mike is probably like, nah, hell no. Nah. All right, let me start with Chuck, man. So I'm a big Lord of the Rings guy, and your pitch was very appealing. I'm not gonna lie. Arwen, especially to the ride to the ford when she had Frodo with her, that was very, very cool. Especially when she washed the Nazgul away with the spell. That was pretty cool to see. And it's pretty cool that you got Liv Tyler to check off on that. That was pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. How did she react? I gotta ask. How did she react when she seen it? What were some of the things she was saying again?
She cried.
Ooh.
She actually cried. Yeah, she said, "This is me," and we had another photo of her holding the figure with her tears. But I decided to, for brevity's sake and keeping it short, because I was right at that 5-minute mark in practice. So I had to cut a couple of slides. There were more. I think Jose saw some of the other slides, but had to cut it down to get it to the 5-minute mark. She was overwhelmed though.
How about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think I like that right there. Let me move on to Blue then. My boy Blue. You're still my boy. Now I want to know.
Still.
Oh my.
Now I want to know about Okoye. Now, will a wig be coming with this for her disguise?
Yeah.
Not with this figure. No, that would probably be a limited figure going forward. That would probably be a seamless body with the red dress and the wig.
Okay. So, because I did want to ask that as well. I see how Chuck showed us a few other iterations of Arwen. Are there any other figures that you're planning down your line?
Yes. Yeah. The next one would be Dora Milaje and then M'Baku.
Okay. M'Baku, dope. Both of those will be dope. Okay. So one last thing. I did see it had rolling eyes. What will the retail price be for both? This is for both of you, actually.
Retail price. Can you confirm that?
Retail would be $265.
Beautiful price. Okay. And I don't know if you mentioned it earlier, Chuck, the retail.
He did.
Yeah, I did. So the standard version is going to be $445, and the deluxe version is going to be expensive, but it's because of what we're doing with that horse. It's not just a polystone horse. The whole horse will be rooted hair. It's going to be $675.
Okay.
So when you touch the horse, it's going to feel like hair everywhere on the horse.
Like flock?
The mane and tail will be rooted. Yes, it'll be like flocked hair. It almost will feel like a velvet. Almost is the best way to describe it when you touch the body of the horse.
Is the horse articulated? Could you move the horse at all?
One leg, the right front leg, will be articulated to where you could lift up that leg, kind of in a pose where it was lifting its leg, but just the right leg and the head.
Ooh.
The head will articulate. It's got a joint underneath it that will turn, but the rest of the main body is polystone.
So there'll be seam lines for the articulation, I'm guessing.
No, it's a type of it's a type of latex and silicone from the polystone to the top of the head with a metal joint underneath it, almost like what you would see on Wonder Woman, Hot Toys Wonder Woman figures, where you have the seamless and it allows you to move, but it's slight, it's not a lot.
Okay. All right. Well, I think both of you fellas are going to Hollywood in my book. So let's just I'll give you both a thumbs up on that, and we could keep it going.
It's a lot nicer than I thought.
Hey, I mean,
Right.
I don't want to tear the boys to shreds on live, man. That's crazy. They're gonna be beefing with me.
Jill, are you ready to share your thoughts? I saw you writing a lot of notes. Do you have any thoughts for these guys?
Yeah, I was just writing notes based on the information that they were presenting here. The questions that I had, they were already answered. The other judges I had a question about the price for Blue, but we already got that answered. So
It's a
no, I
great
don't
price.
have. Yeah. So I don't
Great
have any
price.
other. I don't have any other questions now. I'm just deciding as to which route I'm going to take. As far
Maybe a
as
tough
my
one.
as far as who I'm picking, but yeah, no questions. But great
No
presentations, guys.
No notes. No notes. All right, cool. Marco, what are we thinking?
Yeah, I do have a question, and this is for both of you here. So, Chuck, I'll start with you in terms of why should InArt prioritize Arwen over other characters from the Fellowship, right? Like, why should this be a character that's prioritized? Why are they important? In Blue, the same to you. Why Okoye and why not M'Baku or other characters from the Black Panther universe? Why should they prioritize this particular character? So Chuck, go ahead and start with that.
I think that's a great question. I think one of the things that we've seen within art over the last few years is we've seen them maneuver from being a company that will produce, or announce 3 or 4 figures a year, and then you're waiting 2 years. I mean, God knows we all waited for the Batman for forever. I think there's some people probably still waiting.
If you
but
order
they have
from Spec
moved
Fiction,
to a
probably
point.
still.
Yeah, if you got it from Spec, you're definitely still waiting. But there's been a change within art lately over the last year and a half or so where they are announcing these figures and then having them out in a year. It was that way with Legolas. It was that way with some of the Harry Potter figures as well as Thorin. And I think that we're going to start seeing an acceleration in the completion of the Fellowship itself. And I think that by producing the Flight to the Ford Arwen, this gives them an opportunity to expand out more into the Lord of the Rings, going beyond just the Fellowship. Let's move into Two Towers. Let's move into Return of the King. But Arwen has just been so neglected for so long. And we know InArt has the ability to do these one-off figures. They did it with Arthur Fleck, where you're getting very specific genre figures for collectors that have been longing for something like this. And Arwen's never been made properly. I mean, we've literally been waiting 20 years for this. I've got the 1/3 scale right here that J&D did. It's an amazing statue, but I want it in a figure. I want that 6 scale. It's just, I love the media more than 1/3. So I think they can pull it off, and I think they can prioritize it while still completing the rest of the line.
Well said. And Blue, how about you?
Yeah, the reason why prioritizing Okoye more than like M'Baku is she was the general of the Dora Milaje, T'Challa's right hand, basically. And she was definitely in more of the movie than M'Baku was. Just kind of keep it fair. And to get more female representation also. Because, Hot Toys isn't great at making the tertiary characters to go with the main characters, and she was quite supporting. She was in most of the movie, so
really well said.
Yeah, that's 100% agree with you on that. That's something where InArt has lacked as well. I think they've announced Catwoman and Wonder Woman, and what other female figures have InArt produced?
Other than that Black Myth Wukong, that one female character.
Yeah, they did do that one. Yeah.
And all the whole community's been wanting that figure as well.
Oh, Hermione. Yeah, I forgot about Hermione.
Honey, yeah.
She's right there.
Yeah, she's great. Again, a reminder, guys,
amazing.
the poll is now live. Again, please vote. If you're currently watching on Marco's channel, make sure you go hit the like button before you go ahead and head over to my channel. The link is in the chat right now, so go ahead, hit the like button, head over to my channel, make sure you go ahead and vote for these individuals. Pick your favorite. Speaking of Joey, we got a potential competitor here.
Yeah,
we got my guy Sal, the collector.
Yo, what is this?
Sal, good to see you, my guy. How are you?
Good. Had some technical difficulties, but we're good now.
Perfect.
Salutations.
Yes, sir.
Well, you're right on time. We need a couple more questions. Did you catch the pitches? Did you have any questions for my guys?
No questions, but I did catch both. Just want to tip my hat to Chuck. That was great.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, very well prepared. It felt like I don't know. Did you like write a script or something and just like go over it in your head?
Yeah, I did. I think I spent more time on prompts in Gemini in the last week than I have spent in the last year and a half doing prompts. And I wrote a script and went through it last night with my wife until almost 1 o'clock in the morning, prepping it, timing it. I think she was ready to cut me towards the end of it. I think we ran through it like 10 or 15 times, and I'd be like at 5 minutes and 15 seconds, and I'm like, shit, I gotta cut. And yeah, and I was still cutting it this morning. So I wanted to make sure that I could get everything I wanted to say and then leave time in the questions and rebuttal.
I love the dedication. Yeah. Love it. Oh man, I did not know that, Chuck. You didn't tell me that, but thank you.
Look, I told you that when you invited me to be the guest judge the first time, I just absolutely fell in love with this format and everything that you're doing and the creativity and the way that it's bringing everybody together. And it's just this overwhelming positive vibe that I think we need in the community. It's something original. It's something fun. I'm really enjoying it. I really am. So I'm just happy to be here.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. Thanks, Chuck.
Yeah.
Really quickly want to read this comment from Vita saying, I won against Ben just because Marco wasn't there to ask me questions. Listen, if I had been, I am Ben Thomas's #1 hater, so I would have given you some softball questions, Vita, and would have peppered him with some tough ones. But no, you didn't need my help at all.
Can we set up the matchup between me and Vita when Marco is, for whatever reason, not available?
Yeah, I'll be out for a few weeks.
Yeah, Marco's going on a vacation, so he's going to be on a milk carton for a while.
That's right.
There you go. Yeah. So
gone we'll right see. As soon as I returned. Yep.
Absolutely. All right. Okay, so I'm just going to check in with the chat and see. Well, we checked in with the chat. Check in with the chat poll, and as of right now, we got 18 votes. Blue, you have 39% of the vote, and Chuck's at 63% of the vote as of right now. And we're going to leave it on there for a little bit longer while you guys go ahead and start the rebuttal section. Now, guys, this section, again, it would be wise to go ahead and prompt your competitor in regards to any questions you may have, issues you may have with their pitch, anything that you guys may have. Again, you guys can be polite, but also, criticize their pitch in any way that you can. Again, may help sway some votes. So go ahead, whoever wants to go first. It is the rebuttal section. Is there something you guys are questioning about each other's pitch? Chuck?
Look, some people, I've been wanting a Koye myself. So it's kind of hard for me to sit there and criticize something that I want. Denai Guerrera is one of my favorite actresses. I loved her in The Walking Dead. I read all the Walking Dead graphic novels. They're right underneath Arwen, the entire collection. I love Michonne. I think Michonne is one of the best written characters in comics. Definitely, moved over to film. It's hard to really criticize something that you want. I think you did a great job. I loved your mock-ups. I think they were great. I think that if I was going to say one thing, if there was one thing that I would point out, I would say make the base light up. That would bring a flair that's not that expensive to be able to do, and perhaps maybe a little bit more on the accessory side of things, like maybe a desk that she could be posed in front of or something with some of the technology behind her, something like that. That would be the only thing I would say. Other than that, I loved it.
Okay. There was some comments about the accessories, Blue. There was a comment earlier from Johnny. I was going to highlight it and I totally spaced out. But he was questioning the number of accessories. Is that something you would reconsider in regards to the number of accessories?
That's possible, yeah. She generally just uses the spear. She has a couple holograms. That's basically it. I mean, she's that's all she needs. But if there's more accessories to add, I would definitely add it for sure.
Okay. All right, Blue, what's your opportunity? You got any comments on his presentation, something he was missing or lacking, or why do you believe your pitch should get picked? I think this is important. Why do you think the audience should vote for you over Chuck. Why is the market needing Okoye more than they need an Arwen right now?
Probably because Arwen's probably going to get made anyway. Okoye is still up in the air whether Hot Toys is going to even consider it. So she should definitely be made by Hot Toys because they are the ones with the 6-scale Marvel license. As far as rebuttal, I guess I don't really have anything.
Okay. All right, that's fine. I'll pose the same question to Chuck. Chuck, why do you believe that the community needs this figure more than an OK right now? Like, why is this the best choice for them?
Well, I think that Art has gone through their roadmap, and she is nowhere near the roadmap. They have not discussed her in any way, shape, or form. They have been asked multiple times on some other streams whether or not she was going to be in the pipeline, and they have repeatedly said no. We have waited 20 years for a good Arwen figure to be made, and other than the J&D 1/3, it just doesn't exist. It's bad. And I think it's because Arwen represents so much more in Lord of the Rings to the story. I mean, it's about love. Her story is just one of love, and it's the ultimate sacrifice. She gives up immortality for love. I mean, who does that? That's a quality that I think few possess, and it's such a beautiful part of the story that's interwoven into the overall story of the Fellowship. So I think it's a figure that not only people want, but I think it's a figure that we need to have as collectors in our collection, especially one that can be that accurately depicted, and that movie accurate. And I think InArt is the only company that could pull that off. I really do.
Okay. There is some criticism about your price again. Is this something you would adjust?
Yeah.
Clinton says, I don't think either figure could come in at the prices suggested. So I think it's at both of you guys in terms of the comments, especially you, Blue. You have a very great price, I think, collector friendly price at $265. And there is some comments about adding more accessories. Would you raise the price to something maybe $350 or maybe around that price range if you included more accessories? And Chuck, how do you feel about the criticism about the price, and would you consider a lower price, especially with what you're including with the horse? I'll go with Blue first.
Okay.
Blue.
If I added more accessories, it wouldn't change the price. If I added like a Dio base, then probably it would be a little bit higher, maybe $15 or something like that. It wouldn't change a whole lot.
So Koya with the diorama base, and would you include the magnetic base as well? So you have two bases?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it would probably be attachable to the current base that she has.
Okay. All right. Well, Blue, I'll tell you that you are winning some voters because as of right now, you're at 43%. It's a lot closer now. 28 votes. Chuck at 57%. So there's still an opportunity, guys. It's moving. I just saw it move.
Can I ask one question?
50%. Yeah, go ahead. That's why you're here. Ask the question.
Hey, Blue, will the spear be die cast?
Yes. Yep. It will be a die-cast spear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great question.
So
great question.
To go back to what you were saying, Jose, as far as the pricing is concerned, when you look at the fact that InArt did the 2 Terminators for $440, but neither one of them has rooted hair, anything, on the level that Arwen is, with the level of detail, with the suede outfit, the embroidery is hand stitched. This is an extremely, extremely high-end figure. They just released Gimli. And if I remember correctly, Gimli's over $500 just for Gimli. So we're bringing Arwen to the table at a price under what we're producing Gimli for by almost $100. The price with the horse is only $50 more than what the price was released originally with the Nazgul, from what I remember. I could be wrong on that, but I think that's the price. And the way that we're doing that with the horse, it's a very unique, it's almost like a felt coating. Like, 1/6 figures at this scale are not truly rooted, but it's a similar technique that we're going to use with the rooting, but with the flocking of the horse. So price-wise, I think we're there. I think aftermarket prices are going to go up a little bit, but this has a worldwide license for the first time, so you're going to be able to order directly from Menart with free shipping, and that's a big deal, the free shipping.
Okay. No, free shipping it certainly attracts customers. I know they like that, so absolutely. Let's go ahead and back to the chat. Philly says the Lord of the Rings lineup right now is fire. They need to remake Gandalf. I'm assuming you'd like Gandalf the White, but we waited for Okoye long enough. Ooh, he might be saying who he voted for there. Let us know, Philly. Is that what you're saying there? We got Viking Collectibles. We got Harrison, another Más o Menos original. He says, "Hey everyone, sorry I'm late for today's show. We'll catch up now and place my votes. Please vote, yes, because we're going to close it very, very soon. I'm going to go ahead and start having everyone share their results. I'm assuming has everyone on the panel voted already in the chat?
No.
Yes, locked in.
Locked in. Okay. Sal, you're just commenting. Flocking is cheap as well. The process is pretty simple. There you go. Perfect. And we got a question from Johnny. Can you do something about the tariffs, Chuck?
Run for office.
I called Trump. I just commented back. I called him.
Oh,
he said, for this figure, we're gonna waive them. We're gonna waive it for this big, beautiful R1 figure. It'll be perfect. Everybody order it.
I love the Tylers. I love the Tylers.
Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go around by everyone in regards to who you decided to vote for. Then I'll close the poll, and that will be it, guys. All right, we'll decide our winner. All right, I'm gonna go first with our special guest judges. Then I'll go lastly to Marco as my co-host. So again, I was calling you a guest because you're not here often, but you know.
I feel like
but we'll go
for sure.
So. Well, you made 2 episodes in a row.
Oh,
yeah. You made it. So
yeah, pretty good. Time to call it a year. It was a good run.
Absolutely. So I'm gonna go first to my guy Valkyrie. Valkyrie, tell us what you went with. Who did you vote for, Blue or Chuck?
This was a really tough one for me. I mean, I like both, but I'm actually going to go with Blue because I actually don't collect the Lord of the Rings figures. I mean, I'd love to, but they're just too expensive for me to buy.
Okay.
But I mean, for me also, I'm a big Marvel collector. That's like more of my priority. And I would love to have Koya, thank you. I would love to have her in my collection just to fill up my Avengers and even my what do you call it? Endgame display as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
she's present in all those films. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, not to say that Chuck's idea isn't bad. I mean, it's awesome. I mean, like if I was a big Lord of the Rings collector, I'd buy it in a heartbeat too. But right now, I have to stick with what I collect. I don't want to go too far and overrun my house with figures.
Absolutely fair.
I can respect that.
Fair. Okay, I want to go to my guy Fig Poser, your opponent for that matchup. Fig Poser, a wild card. You've been here. You know how it is. Tell us, who did you vote for?
Well, this is a tough decision because I'm gonna be frank with all of you. Both of these characters aren't really on my radar for purchase. So they're not, even if they came out, I wouldn't say I could get them, but I would say that Okoye is something that I've heard many, many people ask for, and she is very, very wanted. I've seen people from Lael to here, like a lot of different people that really need her. Arwen, on the other hand, is a figure like gun to the head. I'm going Arwen. Because my Lord of the Rings collection is probably going to be much more vast because I'm planning on doing every figure, all the Fellowship. I want a Galadriel. I want Elrond. So I'm like, if I'm going that deep, probably Arwen will probably be the choice here. You're still my boy, Blue. You're still my boy.
You're still my boy, Blue.
Absolutely. No, that's fine. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you sharing it.
Sure.
And I got a comment here in the chat by Clinton. He says, I don't really collect either line. So again, very much like Valkyrie. Arwen looks great, but I'd want her in her combat outfit versus the dresses. Okay. Okoye needs to be made, but I wonder if she outshines other Black Panther figures from years ago. Ooh, that's an interesting point, right? Because if Okoye gets made now, she'd have the technology, the body, everything in terms of the advancements that Hot Toys has been able to make. So how would she pair up with like that really old Killmonger figure, or like some of the original releases of the Black Panthers? I know we got the original Civil War suit a couple years ago, or maybe like 2-3 years ago, right, Marco? That Black Panther suit from Civil War. But how would she pair up? Do you have any comments to follow up on that, Blue?
Yeah, I think she would pair just fine. But they did that updated T'Challa Civil War. I think it would pair nicely with that one. As far as the movie goes, they could probably do an update on those as well.
Yeah. Okay. So you would see some 2.0s from the Black Panther. I mean, we're coming up to 10-year anniversary, right? I think 2016 or no, 2018. 2018.
Yep. A couple of years. Yeah.
We're close. A couple of years. 2018.
Yeah.
So, hey,
we get a new T'Challa, man.
I wouldn't be surprised we get a new T'Challa updated sculpt, best likeness to Chadwick Boseman, rolling eyes.
That'd be awesome. The formal attire, so he could sit on the throne. Like I know that they've got some third-party sets, but I've got the throne, and it's so hard to get the figures on there. I would love that.
I broke mine's waist trying to get him on the throne when I had him.
That's what I'm afraid of.
And I mean, my heart just just dropped.
Bummer, dude.
Okay. All right. I want to go to Joey. Joey, you saw both presentations. You let us know you're not a Lord of the Rings guy.
Yeah.
But did that impact your vote here? Let us know.
Well, Chuck's presentation was a great, and if I was going off presentations, of course, that would be Chuck's because, but figure-wise, I think that Blue really has a good idea here because that could spring a lot of different things. Like you guys said, it'll spring more 2.0s for Hot Toys to come out with. And it's something that everybody's been asking for. Like I said earlier, everybody wants that figure. I think sales wise, that figure would do very well. And then, like I said, it would spring other sales going off. Even if somebody was starting a Black Panther collection, they would get that one. Then they would go back, probably buy Black Panther. And then I think Okoye would be financially better. But then again, there is a lot of Lord of the Rings fans as well. But if it's Hot Toys at 265 or 265, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think a lot more people would go for that because Lord of the Rings is a big franchise, and I know that. But I think Okoye would be what I would pick to do. So.
Okay, Okoye. Yeah. So Blue got your vote.
Yeah.
All right, perfect, great. And Blue, again, it's a lot closer than it was initially. Right now, it's been going back and forth. I'm seeing it right now. We currently have 31 votes. So it's been moving. It's progressing. It was Chuck first, but then now it's been adjusting. So we have a lot of people trickling in and watching and catching up, and I love it. So yeah, absolutely. Sal, I want to go to you before I go to Marco and Gio. Gio, you're next. I haven't gone to you yet. So Sal, then Gio, then Marco. Sal, let us know. What are you thinking?
Cool. Yeah. I guess like much of the other people on the panel, this isn't like something, or neither of these are something that I would be after, but I think just the combination of Chuck's presentation and, that figure in particular, I think it would do well for them. And I know almost everyone I've talked to that's collecting the Lord of the Rings line, they're always talking about Arwen. So I also think, as far as like Okoye goes, I don't know. I think it's kind of a good idea, of course, to go with Hot Toys for the pitch, but also we've seen time and time again, just like they struggle with female likeness. They struggle with African American likeness as well. Like, I don't know if there's been a great representation of a character like that. I mean, we've seen Chadwick Boseman kind of get botched a little bit. Samuel L. Jackson, I just think they have a tough time with that as well. And my vote's for Chuck. I think it was just an amazing presentation. I'm glad I don't have to go against him, to be honest.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Absolutely. Marco, could you read Harrison's comment here that you're highlighting for us?
Yeah. So Harrison saying, both amazing pitches, so well done. However, Chuck, you went to the next level with your pitch and the passion really came through. Arwen is a great choice and very much wanted, so I voted for Chuck.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
I like how the different perspectives, right? Like from people. Yeah, I love that.
Absolutely. So where I'm leaning, and obviously every time I talk about these pitches, I have to say the amount of effort that our contestants put in, like just incredible to see, right? Like just the passion, the time spent. Just really, really cool. So both were amazing pitches. I'll start with Chuck. Someone was saying it was like an Apple pitch. Chuck Apple is, I think, probably your new nickname here. No, it just like was really, really polished and really well
Chuck
thought
Jobs.
through. That's right, Chuck Jobs. I love it.
I used to work with Apple. I used to work for Apple, so yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
There you go.
All right. Chuck Jobs. That's amazing. So really well thought through all the different SKUs. Like obviously showing the figure in front of Liv Tyler herself was a nice touch. So everything about it really well timed as well. Obviously with the Gimli figure, which I'm sure Jose has planned for us to talk about here in a bit. I know personally, like, had to cancel Legolas. I don't cancel figures very often, but that was one right when we bought the house, so I could show Gigi like, hey, here's an expensive figure that I canceled. But now I'm kind of thinking like, all right, I want to go back, and it's like a slippery slope with that line, right? So I think this one would slot in very well with what they've done already and what they plan to do in the future. So incredible pitch there. Blues, same thing. I really saw how that figure would be delivered, the materials that would be used, all the accessories. So I think you thought it through really, really well. I'm torn on this one because I think, neither figure would be ones that would be must-haves for me, but I think both would fit lines that I want to see in the collection. So Blue, I went with Okoye because I want that Black Panther display. And I think, we've got some pieces here, and that's kind of one of those missing pieces. Whereas, Arwen, I see the vision. I don't know that Arwen is, that missing piece for me in the collection. So that's where I went. But yeah, amazing job, both of you, and really, really good pitches.
Absolutely. Thank you. Beautifully said, Marco. I appreciate you saying that. Go ahead. I don't know who's going to say something.
Oh, I just said thank you.
Perfect. Yes. Perfect. I think we haven't gone to Gio. So Gio, are you ready?
Well, it was a little difficult because I have a system when it comes to who I'm going to vote for. I haven't voted yet, so I'll vote after. Because I was thinking about it still. One of those situations. Okay. So I usually first consider would I want either of the figures personally, like would I myself want that? And I think I'm in the same boat as Sal and Simon Cowell over here about that. We don't want, we don't necessarily want those two characters as figures personally. But so I now have to go into the other aspect of it. Which one would sell the most, the presentation, things like that. So Chuck's presentation was inspiring. Great presentation. He even showed a packaging for this figure, the first one ever on Menos. Just kidding, but
hey, that's not because you're also taking a shot at X-Men Supreme, who also showed his box. If you remember, it was the Weapon X.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. But yeah, like I said, great presentation. It's just beautiful, just in general, just everything, very detailed. The character. I was gonna ask, at first when you were doing the presentation, Chuck, is like, is he gonna bring up the horse? Is that gonna come into the equation here? And then, sure enough, we see the horse, and I was like, all right. So, absolutely great. The other factors that I consider is on my own show, we have the Fantasy Figure Zone. And, we have the panelists who select the character or figure that they would like to be manufactured. And I think it's been almost 400 selections since I started my show, Figure Stock. And we've had Okoye be presented a few times. So that's another thing that I factor in there. Okoye, your presentation was also very, very good. Blue, I know you've been advocating and pushing for Okoye. I've seen you in those comments on Hot Toys. make Okoye 1/6. I've seen those. So yeah, I think she is needed with the Black Panther figures. I think she will sell, and then you could just branch out to other characters. It's Marvel, just the Marvel license alone, the Marvel name. There's so much that you can do with that. I do think that it is more likely that Okoye will sell more than Arwen. Even though as amazing as the presentation was, Chuck, I am gonna have to stick with Mr. Blue, and I'm gonna vote for Okoye. So that's my pick there, and I'm gonna vote right now. So, but great presentation, guys. Amazing presentations.
Ooh, thank you.
Look at you.
Beautifully said. Absolutely. This is a really tough one, guys. I see it, and I'm hearing actually both perspectives, and I'm like, oh my God, that's a great point. I agree. I think that Okoye is a missing piece in the Avengers line, in the Black Panther line. She will fit so well in so many collections. And when you told me you were going to pitch this, I didn't even push back on what you were saying, because usually sometimes I'll be like, are you sure? I won't tell you what the other person is pitching, because obviously the integrity of that. But sometimes I'll be like, are you sure you want to go with that? Jim Collector, I've had conversations with him about his pitch before. I've had conversations with other people, and I'm like, are you sure that's what you want to do? And mainly because I want it to be competitive, and I want to make sure that it's one of those things where it's like both pitches are things that the audience resonates with. This one's really, really hard. Chuck, I wasn't trying to glaze you, like the kids like to say after your pitch, but you were so prepared. You were so prepared. Me and Marco, when we created this concept, that's kind of what we were looking for when we came up with this concept for this show. Someone to fully, really immerse themselves in it. And we've seen it before. Jim Collector, shout out to him again. That he answered the questions like he was actually still in the boardroom. Again, you showed those pictures of Liv, just looking at the figure and stuff like that. So it's one of those things where, again, you just fully immersed yourself in that world. Never with me though. Jose always thought my ideas were perfect. A pause. Laser. Oh God, no cap, bro. Jim in the comments is saying, I stand by my pitches, but Jose was right and I did lose twice. Yeah, I mean, I told him, we spoke, and again, at the end of the day, it's your decision, and I want to make sure that you're passionate about it. So that's also very important that you're passionate, and I think that came through with both pitches here. Blue, you've been asking for this. It's been a fantasy figure on Gio's show. You've been commenting in the comments in the Hot Toys section. So you've been trying to make this happen, and I really want this to happen for you. And you're going to be the first person I reach out to when they announce it, because I do think that they will announce this eventually. Chuck, again, the love and care that you put to this character, to the presentation, to the fact that you were up in the morning, the middle of the night with your wife and going over this pitch, the level of dedication that you have to this show, man. I'm glad that you are a part of this show, and I would like for you to continue to be part of this show moving forward. With all that being said, I did vote for Arwen. I prefer the Lord of the Rings. It is one that I love Liv Taylor. I love that character. I don't even have an Aragorn, but I would hunt an Aragorn to recreate that scene and have those together. So Arwen was my vote. That is where I went. But it's not up to me, guys. It is up to you in the audience. It is up to you, the audience. It is you guys. It is in your hands to decide the winner. And I want to go ahead and check in to see where we are right now. But again, exceptional pitches. Again, another round of applause for our guys. Can we do that, please? Another round of applause for my guys. I really, really appreciate you guys. Absolutely.
And I would buy Arwen too, for sure. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, I would too.
Okay. As of right now, okay.
I didn't plan to have her there. That's where she's been for years. So
That thing looks fire. I'm not gonna lie though.
look, those J&D statues are on another level, man. They really are.
I didn't know if I shout out Yomo earlier, but shout out to Yomo. He said stacked panel of goats. Good to see you here, Yomo. Where's the Yomo juice at, my friend? Where is it at? All right. Okay. Should we close the poll, Marco? Is it time?
I think it's time. Let's do it.
Okay. It is time. All right. Let me go ahead and share my screen so you guys can see this live. All right. Here it is. Hopefully you guys can see. It's going to be a little small. Okay. So as of right now, guys, it looks like Chuck is going to be today's victor at 59%. 59% to Blue's 41%. The poll is officially closed with 34 votes. Congratulations to Chuck, today's wild card winner. Congratulations.
Thank y'all. I appreciate it. And Blue, listen, I'm serious. I would love to have that Okoye, man. As soon as he told me, he was like, Blue brought it. And when that first image popped up, I went, oh, shit. just immediately, because everybody wants Okoye. And I think we're going to get her. I do. I mean, it's just a matter of time. Hot Toys, I don't think they're going to leave that on the table. I just don't know how they would.
I agree. 100%. I agree.
Yeah.
But again, I understand the level of dedication it takes to make these pitches. I know, Blue, you were working on. I think I messaged you. What was it, like 1 a.m.? You're still up and working on this stuff. So
yeah, it was 3 my time. Yeah.
Yeah. So the level of dedication you guys have to this, man, I really, really appreciate it. And Blue, you are always
coming in from a hotel
show
as well.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. We got to say that. Like sticking there, being here for that, even when you're on the road, that's dedication.
Absolutely.
You're the realest, Blue.
Guys. Yeah, you're a real one. You're a real one. Yeah. And again, just a salute to you and your presentation, Blue. Even though you weren't today's victor, I'm going to give you this for you.
All right.
For that reason alone, I'm out.
I've got to say, I think this is a liability nightmare. You don't have any claims that you can back up, so I'm out.
Nice.
And lastly, I have to say it's a tradition. So again, much love to you, Blue, but you get this one as well.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
That's awesome.
Well, thank you so much, guys, for sticking in there. Again, some of the comments here, again, showing much love to you guys. Well done, guys. It was a great watch and made my brain hurt when I had to decide who to vote for. Who did you end up voting for? Did she say? I don't think she said. Let us know.
No, she didn't. She didn't say.
I'm very curious to who you voted.
I am too. I want to know. I'm very curious as to who she picked.
She wants to keep both of their votes for the future for her pitch, so she's just going to play coy at this point.
Ooh,
yeah, there you
go. Clinton says these pitches have become so polished compared to the first ones. Joey, you were here for the first episode. How have you seen the evolution of the pitches? Like, how are you seeing this now? Compared to what you guys did initially. You're on mute.
I wish I would have knew about AI before then, because I mean, I don't know if it was as popular back then, or I didn't even think about it or see people do it, but man, that would have been a lot more easier, because I had to go to like Google, find Alan Grant. I had to go cut the picture out. I had to go paste everything into Canva, make it look like the Hot Toys releases, and I couldn't. I just had to do it all from scratch. So I like the way that these are looking a lot better, because I had to use like an old Alan Grant from like Sideshow from years ago, and it still looked kind of crappy. So I bet if AI generated Alan Grant, it would look so much better, and I can kind of see more of what the figure would actually look like. So I'm liking that AI. Like, I know a lot of people don't like AI, but using it for this to see kind of what a figure would look like, I think that's pretty cool.
Shout out to Sal. When you did your presentation, you were strictly no AI.
Yeah.
He did Photoshop.
That's kind of what I did.
Yeah. So Sal, shout out to you, man. You did not use AI. However, AI is a product that a lot of people are using as a tool, especially for this show. So it's been very helpful for me to generate these posters and to generate a lot of the content on this show. So
yeah, like Clinton's saying here, though, like maybe to visualize what a figure could look like, maybe not to ask people for money for something that fully exists yet. That's probably a good line we can draw.
My day before
back in the day before AI. Well, I will say, Joey, and I told you this before, the reason the disclaimer exists is because of you.
Oh yeah, I remember.
So so they told me that your pitch was so good that we had to have a disclaimer, even though you lost, right?
Yeah, I was like,
even though you lost, I got comments and people were DMing me and saying, yeah, you need to do some sort of legality stuff before they do the pitches. Because it was too good, and people were like, what about they steal his idea? And I was like, okay, so
because I kind of made it like just like how Hot Toys would do it, like with the front of the figure on the corner and on the corner, and then on the back of the figure, they usually do that on their photos. It was cool though. I like doing it from scratch, but AI would have looked a lot better though.
Well,
but it's fun.
I got something for Joey. If I can share my screen here in just a second.
See.
Oh, of course.
It's gonna take a second, but bear with me here.
Okay.
Because look, Jurassic Park for me, I was in college when that came out, and I will never forget opening night, sitting front row. That movie was just it was everything. I loved it so much. Okay, so here we go. Allow to share a window. And we're going to share this window.
Yeah, my mom told me that I would just watch that movie so much.
Oh my
gosh, that's exactly
what. There's your Alan Grant. There's your Alan Grant right there. That was just a quick render I threw up there for you.
Yeah.
Did you just make this now, or when did you make it?
Like 30 seconds ago.
Man,
as he was talking, I decided to generate it for him.
That kind of base is exactly what I'm looking for too.
Yeah, what did you use? This is crazy.
Yeah, that's super cool.
I use Gemini, and I own an IT company. It's what I do for a living, and I have gotten very skilled at writing prompts for AI, and it's all about the prompt. It's don't overwhelm it, but you got to kind of massage it, It's like trying to get the first bra off that you ever took off of a woman. You got to massage it off. You got to be subtle, you got to be gentle, but you got to get to it at the end of it. But yeah, there you go, man.
All in the technique.
There's your figure.
A good flare too. I like the way the flare is on this one. It looks nice.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Better than factory for sure.
Not factory entertainment. Yeah, it's definitely not factory entertainment.
No, definitely not.
All right,
Chuck,
so go ahead.
Really quick.
Go ahead.
I was in college also when that movie came out.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we have the same haircut. We have
Gen X, baby, Gen X.
Yeah.
That's a sign of a great film, though, where multiple generations can just appreciate it. Right? It still just holds up. What a great classic.
I think I saw it 15 times at the theater on McFarland Boulevard in Tuscaloosa, and I lived on campus at the time. And if anybody's ever been to the University of Alabama or knows anything about that campus, from campus to Skyland Boulevard is a drive, and I didn't have a car. So I was hitching rides, riding my bike. One time I rode my bike all the way out there just to go catch a late night show of it. It's just one of the greatest movies of all time to me.
It is.
It really is.
I can't get enough of it.
Yeah. Same.
Absolutely. Yomo, shout out to Gemini. He says, I started generating figures with Gemini the other day. It does a pretty solid job. It's what I've been using. Yeah. I started off with ChatGPT and Sona. I was using that. But Gemini tends to make better generated images, I believe. So is that what you used, Blue? Did you use Gemini, or what did you end up using for Okoye?
I used Photor.
Photor.
Something
Okay.
like yeah,
Okay.
Photor.
They were exceptional. They were exceptional images. They
Yeah,
look
did a
like-
good job. I'm surprised. I had to Photoshop some things because it was just a little freaking weird. But yeah, did a good job.
And I know there's a lot of AI hate, and obviously there's like environmental concerns, which is the same with like all technology, honestly. But I think like if you're visualizing something that a human may eventually do, I think it's like a great tool for that. Like we're looking at ways to paint our house, and like I have a hard time. Like we're looking at different colors and different neighborhoods. I'm like to get inspired, but then you take a picture of your house and you tell it like, oh, do it in this colorway, and like such a great visualization tool. Again, it's not going to, a computer's not going to paint the house itself. So it's a cool little in between to help those that are not as strong artistically as others.
That's what I did for my roof too, because I didn't know what color to do, like get the roof done in. And so my friend does roofs, so I was he was going through me with the colors, and I took a picture of my house and put like the black roof, the lighter roof, and which one would look better. And it was doing it too. Same with like the rose bushes. We don't have any like rose bushes or anything. I said put rose bushes right here.
Yeah.
Boom, like I could see kind of what it would look like.
Absolutely, bro. Such a great tool for that.
It is.
Of course, absolutely. All right, guys. I know, Marco, you're going to have to jump off in a bit. But before we do, I want to get your thoughts on this. So we do have to have some figure talk, because then I get yelled at by the chat. So I'm going to bring this up. You brought it up earlier, and I guess
only 2 hours in. We're good.
Yeah. 2 hours in. Well, we were talking about figures. We did pitches. Like
no doubt. I think we had good turnout today too. So
absolutely. So I'm going to bring this up before you head out, just to get your thoughts on it. Let me bring this up. Okay, I'm totally forgetting how to do my job here. Here we go, and here. On theme, obviously, with what Chuck was talking about today, we have this Gimli figure that was announced by InArt. Now, this is a real thing. This isn't AI. This is real, and it was announced by InArt this week. I think this is a phenomenal looking piece, just my opinion. I know people were really, really wanting this to happen. So I'm just generally excited. Marco, what do you think about this piece? I know you're very selective about the pieces you do have. I know you have Aragorn. You passed on Legolas. You canceled that one you just mentioned. Is this one you'd consider?
Yeah, just, it looks so fucking good, right? Like it looks incredible. Obviously these figures are very expensive. I would categorize them as overpriced. They really are, but the Legolas unboxing experience was incredible. Like all the fine details of, the outfit and all the accessories he came with. Like I was pretty sold on the line. The reason I passed on Gandalf initially, it was kind of before I was really down the line of rooted figures. I was like, I'll do my rooted Jokers from InArt, but then everything else, I think I probably don't need the wool and plantation hair. And I think I've been sold on those adding like a lot more realism to the figures. And like in this instance, you couldn't imagine this character with sculpted hair, really, right? I think this is the only SKU. It's really only rooted from what I understand. Again, you're spending, close to $600 if tariffs are still in place by the time this guy drops. But I want it. I really do want it. Like I'm looking at going back and trying to get Legolas, even though or because he's still on Kit's site. Even though, I lost my $70 NRD. So now we're looking at close to like a $700 figure if I'm being realistic with myself, which we're kind of good at compartmentalizing and not doing that. But like if I'm really thinking about it, like is Legolas worth $700? Maybe not, but do you add this guy next to Aragorn without Legolas? Probably not as well. And I'd have another shot at Gandalf down the line. So I'm highly considering this one. It just looks so good. And then you'd think about a Witch King. I don't know if I need that Arwen, Chuck, but you're convincing me a little bit that
you gotta have
Arwen. That it could be one that might need to come to the collection. So there's just so many great characters from this line. Obviously the Hobbits, you'd want to do Frodo, a Gollum whenever they get to that.
Oh yes.
Yeah, like I just think that it's a really intriguing line, and because it looks so damn good, I'm close to it, but there's some other things I got to figure out, like securing Legolas before this one is added to the collection.
Absolutely. No, I definitely agree. You mentioned Sam and Frodo. Yeah. Go ahead, Chuck.
I can't hear Jose for some reason. I didn't realize he was talking. I'm sorry.
Oh no, all good. Can you hear us okay?
Yeah, I can hear you, Marco.
Go for it. What were you gonna say?
This line, in case y'all don't know by now, I'm a bit of Lord of the Rings fan, just small, just a little bit. It's what InArt is doing with these figures is just it's hard to put into words unless you've actually had one of these things in hand and unboxed them and seen the amount of detail and effort and the attention to detail that they're doing, the quality of the materials. These things are expensive. I paid $1,200 for Gandalf. I got him. I missed him. He was at the height. Everybody was, just going crazy with him. And I did it. And it was my first InArt figure. And unboxing that figure, it literally feels like you're holding Gandalf in your hand. That figure is more accurate sculpt wise than this freaking J&D 1/3 scale statue is. I mean, it's just mind blowing how good it is. Legolas and Aragorn. Aragorn was kind of a downgrade a little bit from the prototype. Yep. But if you do some repaints on him, you can make him really good. I think I'm going to get mine over to Desi and let Desi do some fun stuff with it.
Ooh, that's a good one.
But
yeah, Desi would do some amazing work.
I have Thorin will be here Tuesday, and this Gimli is just I have to have it. It's going to be my most expensive part of my collection. I'm selling these J&D statues other than Arwen to be able to complete this Lord of the Rings collection. I mean, it's mind blowing what they're doing. So I have to have it. I have to.
Absolutely. I think Chuck can still not hear me, so Marco, just let him know maybe he wants to pop out and come back in. Maybe that will help.
Yeah, I think others are having issues with your sound as well, Jose. So maybe
maybe
pop
it's me?
out and then I'll run. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Can you run it then? I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'll run it for a minute here. All right. So let's see who else we got up next. Collector Joey, where are you at with these? I just watched your collection tour. For anyone out there that hasn't watched it, definitely go check that out. Really impressive. I don't recall any Lord of the Rings figures though.
Oh no.
Where are you at with this line?
I honestly, I think I tried to watch one and I've never seen any of the other ones. So I don't know, that kind of thing. I mean, I like Harry Potter, but maybe not I don't know. I need to try it. Maybe I need to try it. I will. We were talking about this the other day too, talking about the same figure. I mean, with the figure, I mean, InArt's knocking it out of the park. There could be a lot of InArt haters out there just because everybody likes Hot Toys, but I'm thinking InArt is starting to step up to the plate a lot with these figures, and this one's just another banger. I gotta just say it. I mean, especially them capturing how old he looks too, as well with the rooted beard. You got twists and knots in the beard. Double, I think there's one's coming off the mustache and then one's coming off the beard where they're all twisted and things like that. That's insane how they can make it look that good. But just Lord of the Rings line in general isn't for me. So it's not going to be anything I'd get, but I have unboxed that Gandalf before because I unboxed Austin's for my channel, and that figure was phenomenal. So I don't think this will be anything less. So if you are a Lord of the Rings fan, I can see why this would be on your radar 100%. If it's a big character, because I don't know. I think I asked and people said it is a big character. So
he's like one of the most fun characters, honestly. Like as you watch those films, and I will say similar to other long format films where they got a lot of groundwork and world to build. Like you got to power through those first hours to then get the good payoff. But yeah, he's definitely a great character. So
yeah. That's how it was with Dune too. Like at first I did not like the first Dune. I was just like, nah, I can't do this, but I fell asleep. And then I watched Dune 2 in theaters. I was like, that was pretty cool. I think if I watched,
can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
we can. Can you hear us? Okay.
Okay. Now I can't hear you guys now.
Oh no. We're getting.
So I was like, if I watch the first one and without like nodding off and understand it, then I think I'd like Dune 2. So I watched it and then went back to theaters, and man, it's so good. It's really
Bro,
good.
I was actually going to say Dune as well, right? Because that's one of those where, you know, they don't do the best job of setting up the lore, but like once you understand the world a bit more, everything just becomes so much cooler.
It does. I agree. But yeah, this is I'm not going to cop this one, but I can see why a lot of people will.
Oh yeah. All right, Jose, you hearing us okay?
I hear you fine. Can you guys hear me?
I hear everybody now.
Okay, good. All right, everyone's.
I can hear you.
Back.
Can you hear me?
Yep, we can.
Yep.
Can y'all hear me? Okay, finally.
Right.
It sounded
I don't
good.
know what's the deal with StreamYard when this is
Everyone's
this is
dialed
weird.
in here.
Okay,
I think this
cool.
happened to us last night also.
Yeah, it happened when I got kicked. When I got kicked, all of a sudden everybody started having problems hearing each other.
Yep.
Yeah, it's usually when somebody leaves or comes in. Or even like sometimes on collector's figure, somebody will post up a picture and then somebody will lose audio. It's StreamYard. They suck.
Yeah. Prices are going up, quality's going down.
Yeah.
Yep,
they're
exactly.
not alone there. That seems like with
Expensive.
a lot of things these days. So Jose, if you got the reins,
I got it.
yeah.
I got it.
Let's see, Blue. I think you're up next. Where are you at with these Lord of the Ring figures? You might be feeling a little salty after the Arwen pitch taking you out, but
Oh, I know.
let us know where- You're like, fuck Lord of the Rings at this point.
No, I'm all in. I got Gandalf. I got Legolas. I got Aragorn. Yeah, and I got the Nazgul as well with the horse.
Yes.
So yeah, absolutely. Gimli is a must. He looks fantastic. I'm a little disappointed in art and their non-magnetic eyes, and also no magnetic base anymore. They need to get.
I know.
They need to get back on that because Hot Toys is stealing their shit again, and they're letting it happen. So if they could add in the magnetic base as well as a crotch grabber. Just have a way to plug the hole or have an attachment in the back where the crotch grabber can attach to the base. Or, something like that. Instead of having just a hole in the base, just to plug that in. There's other ways to do it. In art, call me, dude. We could. I got ideas, but I will probably forever buy InArt figures because they are just phenomenal, and they're only getting better.
Yeah.
On the magnetic bases, I've got the Black Widow Artisan. Anyone else that has that? It's like the entire base is magnetic, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, the whole base is
InArt
magnetic.
is making all these excuses about like, oh well, if we can adjust it and stuff like that, just make you're charging a premium on these things, make the whole thing magnetic.
Yes.
I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird cop-out excuse for sure.
I troll the shit out of them with it. If you look at their comments, it's every single thing they release. I'm trolling them on it. They need to do it.
Keep the pressure on.
Same.
I think they did it with the Arthur Fleck, the 4-pack Joker. I think
They did, yeah.
They did the whole slate of
they did. Okay.
on the stage. I realized that I was like, what the heck? This is magnetic, and it would go anywhere.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay, so they've proven that they can do it. They're
They
just
can do
not
it,
doing
yeah.
it.
Yep. Hey, real quick question, Blue. Does the Nazgul with the horse fit in a Detolf by chance?
No. I have
Shit.
I'm on top of my Detolf. I have the horse behind him, and I have him. I have like the log accessory. I have him kind of perched over it, like he's looking over.
Have you
for
seen
the-
1/6 Jade's Witch King editions for the Nazgul? Have you seen that? What 1/6 J did?
I have not.
Yeah, you need to go on Facebook and look up 1/6 J. He made a die-cast set of the Witch King's helmet and mace and everything for the Nazgul, so you can change it out, and it basically turns the Nazgul into the Witch King, and it is awesome.
Nice. Yeah, he makes great stuff, dude.
Yeah,
awesome.
I've seen his stuff. Yeah, very, very cool. Very cool. All right, guys, just for the sake of time, I don't want to keep you guys too long. Does anybody else want to comment on Gimli or is picking this up? Wants to comment on it?
I'm copying it.
You're
Lord
copying
of
it?
the Rings
Okay.
all the way. Like I was happy when they announced this. I can't wait for the Hobbits.
If I collected Lord of the Rings, I'd pick this up.
Yeah, it looks too amazing to be honest. I just wish they shortened the base and widened it, but other than that, it's a 10 out of 10 for me. To be honest with you, I wish they would do the Hobbits in a 4-pack because everybody wants Sam and Frodo, but I feel like Merry and Pippin, those would be hard sells for a lot of people that are either casuals or don't want to go all in. So it's like make it a 4-pack that's somewhat affordable, like $1,500 or something like that for all 4. That's a good price.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Joker. It's like the Joker.
Yeah,
Phoenix.
maybe $100 cheaper, something like that. Yeah.
I think that's what they're going to do with the Hobbits. Honestly, I think that's exactly what they're going to do, and I think that's why they're waiting to do them last. If you noticed, it feels like the Hobbits are going to be the last ones they do.
Exactly. Yeah.
Orwin.
Wait.
I agree. Okay. Anyone else before we move on to the next? Okay. I'll take that silence as a let's move it along, and let's do that now. I wanted to bring this up because we got to talk about the Latinos being represented in figure form. So I definitely want to bring this up. It is on the thumbnail, and sometimes we don't talk about the stuff on the thumbnail, and then I feel bad about that. So Moon Knight released. This is the artisan version. What are we thinking about this Oscar Isaac likeness, guys? Are we happy with this likeness? And is anyone picking this up? I'll go ahead and go first to Joey. Joey, what do you think about this Moon Knight?
I think the head sculpt looks incredible. I like it. I heard there might be something with the hairline where it's kind of a little messed up, but
a little glue.
Yeah, I think I heard that. But I go back one more picture. I really like the picture where, that one where it looks like he's putting the hood over his head. That's so cool. If I was to display this, though, I think I'd have it with the mask on and then try to, if I was a Star Wars fan too, I'd make a Poe out of it. So,
or they made a Poe. I mean, you can order it.
Oh, yeah. But I mean,
with the artisan.
I don't know. It looks cool without the helmet on or mask on as well. But I'm not copping this one. I've had a Moon Knight before. It was really cool. One of the best capes I've ever had to pose with. It was
cape.
You could move it in any direction wherever you wanted to go. I think the weathering looks good on this one too. But just something that I'm not into. And the show, we were talking about this. It's been like 4 years, right, since the show, or how long ago? Or
it's been about
that.
2022 is when it premiered.
So somewhere around there. So I mean, and we haven't seen him anymore. So is he even coming back? We don't know. So we'll see.
Yeah. Anyone else to care to comment on this Moon Knight, or is picking it up?
Amazing figure. Not getting it.
I'm picking it up.
God, it's good.
Yeah.
If you guys can hear me.
Yeah, I hear you, Valkyrie.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. When I was a kid in the 80s, I used to copy all my Moon Knight drawings and try to draw a Moon Knight when I was a kid.
Yeah.
He looks cool. He looks fun to draw. If I knew how to draw, he would looks like a fun character too.
Yeah, Clinton's commenting on the base. He says, I can't believe they give this artisan figure such a crappy base. They overcorrected from the first Diamond base.
Yeah,
interesting.
I agree.
Interesting.
It would have been cool, like maybe some sort of sand Egyptian style base with some sort of hieroglyphs in the background. That would have been dope.
Yeah, dude, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, okay. Absolutely. Any other comments on Moon Knight before we move forward? We're doing like some quick hits here, just kind of going through everything pretty quickly.
I got it on order, but I'm flipping it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna...
Yeah, I got it on order, and I can't wait to get him. And Poe, I got him on order too.
I am curious what you guys think about this one. Again, we'll go quickly on this one. Here it is.
I lost everybody again.
Oh no. What are we thinking, guys, about this Wolverine pull? It was a concept that wasn't seen in the movie. It was a concept art. Anyone actually interested in this?
Heck no.
No?
It's not Peter Poole.
I mean, it looks cool. I like it, but not enough to buy it.
They could have made Gambit and Elektra, but they do this.
Right.
Yep. I'm there with you, man. I'm waiting for those Gambit and Electra figures. I mean, you guys saw my intro, right? Like, I'm waiting for Electra. Like, but...
yeah, Electra would be awesome.
Still
That
waiting
Gambit
for
kick rocks, man.
Still waiting for Channing Tatum Gambit. Yeah.
I would have took a pyro over this, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Pyro, yeah, that'd be cool too. Toad.
Philly, yeah, it seems like Philly likes it. He says he copped it. Clinton Martin says I PO'd this. This looks dope as fuck. Okay, cool.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. It's just got to be your cup of tea if you like it.
Yeah. Any other comments on this one, guys?
It's a really cool looking figure.
Absolutely. All right, we will move forward. I love this. I love the pace. All right. And okay, hold on. We keep losing Chuck and bringing him back. Sorry, StreamYard is being weird.
It keeps basically everything's perfect, and then all of a sudden I can't hear any of you. I leave, I come back, and it's going like that. I'm like, what the hell?
Like a steamboat.
No clue. No
That
clue.
is that is very strange.
What the fuck?
I want to bring this up. Have you guys been watching Daredevil season? It's 2, Born Again.
Yes.
Not yet.
What are we thinking, guys?
I'm behind.
Now this one actually has the D's. Which was something that I was very adamant about, that I would not order a Daredevil unless I had the D's. Now I don't know if this is the one. Yeah, I don't know if this is necessarily the one I would buy, because I don't know if I love that whole like paint chipped off look. Personally, I do like the black, but I'm not sure I love the whole paint chipped and type of look. I haven't seen the show yet. I haven't caught the episodes. Anyone have any comments in regards to this Daredevil? Who's picking it up?
Me.
You got it? Okay.
And it's the same.
Daredevil's a must.
I have to get it.
It's the
I
same
only
figure
have
from
the
last year,
ketchup
right?
and mustard Daredevil right now.
Okay, yeah, I have that one too. Jill, you were saying?
It's the same figure from last year, right? The red one.
The red one,
Yeah,
yeah. Just painted.
Yeah.
Painted black, yeah. They were talking about that last night. I mean, I like this look. I like the black and the red and the base. So I do like that. I'm just not really that into Daredevil to pre-order a figure. And I haven't seen the latest season. I'm like really behind on shows, but I need to start watching that.
It's a good one. It's a good season.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's
This
what I
would be
hear.
cool to have next to the red suit too. I like that.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm really digging the red eyes on this costume.
Yeah.
Wait, so Jose, did you pre-order this one then? Are you going to?
No. Again, I like this one, but I don't like that paint coming off look as much. I haven't seen the season. I would prefer to get a red suit, but I have the yellow and or the mustard, a ketchup and mustard one. I think I'm okay with that. So I'm okay with that interpretation. I like that outfit. It's a nod to one of his first appearances as Daredevil. So I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm gonna wait for the Ben Affleck version. Hopefully they do that eventually. Six Scales Treasures did a wonderful mock-up of that, so I'm kind of waiting for that, and hopefully they do make that. And I think that's the one I would buy. So
Man could dream.
I think I'm good. Yeah,
You and
I think I'm good. Yeah.
Yep.
I need that too. I need that joint too.
There you go.
Kingpin,
Big poster. Early 2000s, yeah.
yeah, I need Kingpin. I need Bullseye from that movie. I need.
Oh, the Michael Clark Duncan Kingpin.
Yeah, dude, that'd be awesome.
Yep. Clinton says, I like the black suit. Looks so much better than the red suit. I know this is the same exact suit, but I think there will be another look at the end of the season or from Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Maybe. TMNT is another manhole. It's under that manhole. The base looks cool. They got a better base than the MK Artisan. Yeah, that's which is strange, right? This is not an artisan and it has a better base.
Yep.
Blue, you were saying something?
Yeah, magnetic even. Like
Yep.
And I do like the black. I don't like the splotches.
Yeah.
I'd probably repaint those black. I'd leave the scratches though, because those are kind of cool. But the hair sculpt on Matt is not the greatest. It's not the best hair that they could do. It's like they kind of gave up and just went, good enough. Yeah.
I agree, because it doesn't look as accurate as it should look.
Yeah.
Well, you guys hear like a sound?
Yes.
A little bit.
Is it
Little
me?
bit, yeah.
Because I don't hear it.
Is it me? Oh, who stopped? Who muted?
It's me. It's me. I don't know what it
mine.
is.
Let me leave and come back. Jeez, Louise.
No, it's not you, Chuck. Well, okay, he left.
Is it me?
Do a sound check.
Is it me?
Hello out there.
No, it's still happening. Someone muted earlier though, and it stopped. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll keep going. Show
I
goes
just
on.
muted
Yeah.
myself, but didn't see it.
That was you.
Any
It's you,
difference.
Gio.
No,
you.
it's not. I just muted myself. Didn't do anything. Oh, is it?
Well, it
Maybe it's
stopped.
Valkyrie.
It stopped.
I think it's Valkyrie. Because you can hear
now
the,
I hear an echo. I hear an
you
echo.
can hear
now.
the echo, and I think it was the same thing with.
Was it like a buzzing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes my house does that. I don't know why.
Oh, okay. We'll move on. The show goes on. Show goes on. Technical difficulties happen. Okay, let's move on. I would like to share this one now. Sorry, please work. Please work.
I switched my browser. Hopefully Microsoft Edge will work better than Safari. Hopefully.
I'm on Safari.
Okay.
Guys, what do we think about the thing? I thought this looks exceptional. Anyone collecting this line, getting the thing only, or mix and matching? Anyone in particular about this one have it on order?
I'm not collecting the Fantastic Four line, but this figure looks awesome. So, and I'm glad it, for the ones who pre-ordered this, that it came out much earlier, because I think it was supposed to come out. Wasn't like in the summer. Well, I mean, they announced it in July of last year, so it's pretty fast. And I guess they don't have to worry about the likeness of anyone, right? But so that's probably why. But I like those photos with like the Life magazine and the Men's Health and all that. I like those photos, and with the Hulk and Spider-Man, those are cool. But I didn't pre-order this. I'm not gonna go into this line, but it's a great figure for sure.
I want this. I don't have it on order, but I do want it. So I know it's waitlisted on Sideshow already. I think all 4 of them are waitlisted. So I might have to go, to another retailer and ask about it, see if I can find one. But I think I want to get it. I think he has the same look based on the videos and the trailers that we've seen from Doomsday. I think he has the same look, so I don't think I'd be too worried about getting something different. Plus, I don't think I'd collect all 4. I think I just want the Thing. I think the Thing might be my favorite character of the Fantastic
Yeah, a lot of people
Four.
are doing that. Yeah.
So
Do you have a Hulk, Jose?
No, I have a Red Hulk on order, but I don't have a Hulk. I'm waiting. Hopefully, with Brand New Day, we get a new Hulk. I'm assuming we will. So
with
I'm
the
excited
purple
for that.
shorts, right? I need another
Yeah.
Hulk with the purple shorts.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that that happens for us. Anyone else care to comment on this one before we move on?
I think it's
Yeah, it
10
looks.
out of 10. Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I think it's a 10 out of 10. I'm not getting this one, but I will be getting Human Torch because that's my favorite Fantastic Four character. I wish it was full flame on, but we can't get what we want all the time, So I'll take what I can get. But that's it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, this looks exceptional. I mean, I love the vintage look they gave these Fantastic Four characters. That like futuristic retro thing that they had for the movie just worked for me. I just love it. Go ahead.
For Fig, did you also pre-order the other Human Torch from Deadpool and Wolverine, the Chris Evans?
No, that's I don't consider that the real Human Torch right there. I need the traditional 2004 2003 or 2004 outfit. I need that one.
2005.
05, that's when it came. Yeah, so I need
first
that
one,
and Silver Surfer. Sure, I want both of those from those movies. back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's the Doug Jones and Lawrence Fishburne.
Yep, I need that right there. Norrin Red. Yeah, I need that.
There you go.
With no joints,
Oh yeah.
no exposed joints.
Like, I wish there was the technology, man. I just wish.
Mhm.
Man, this looks like a real thing. Look at this, man. Like, look how
It does.
real.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's sick.
It's great.
So cool. All right, let's move on, guys. I actually have, I think this will be the last thing we talk about because there was a lot of things that were talked about on a stream recently. Shout out to 1/6 Scale Man who had Yoast from Jazz Inc. I stole some of these images, so shout out to you, credit to you, 1/6 Scale Man, for these images that were shown on his live stream. These are the images of upcoming products that they are developing at the moment. They talked about a lot of things. Specifically, they were announcing Kit from Knight Rider, right? So they had that. That was the big main event. But they showed figures and as well as these Batcave diorama accessory computers that for 89 fans like myself, guys. What do we think about what Jazz Inc. is doing? Matrix figures, Trinity. I want to go to Sal. I haven't heard from you in a minute. What do you think about this? I reached out to you first. I sent you those images. What do you think overall what Jazz Inc. is doing?
It's muted.
Muted, Sal. Uh-oh.
Now or no?
Oh, no. There you go. I hear you.
Now we hear you.
Oh, no. He's like cutting in and out, I think.
Streamlabs is Streamlabs.
Let me get on out and come back.
Oh, it's not you. It's Sal.
No, yeah, because I can't hear him. Yeah.
Oh.
He's
well,
the
no,
only
I
one
don't hear him
can't
either.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Well, I can't leave. It's my show. Well, could you guys hear Sal? Can anyone hear him?
I couldn't hear him.
Yeah, I couldn't either.
Okay, so Sal, maybe go out and back in if you can still hear me and try that. I'll go ahead and jump to someone else. Fake Poser, what do you think about Jazz Inc. and what they're doing here?
Well, I'm a big supporter of Jazz. I got the 22 Batmobile. I have the Justice League Batmobile. I also have the BVS Bat Signal, and I have the Tumbler on order, the black one.
Oh wow.
So I'm deep in with Jazz, and yeah, he got a lot of my money. But let's just say, well, what he's announcing now, I mean, I don't see the images here of he has the Joker sculpt for the animated series.
Animated stuff, yes.
Yup, and then Harley Quinn he's working on as well for that. And also Poison Ivy, and that looks amazing.
Yes.
Poison Ivy for the Batman and Robin. So, but me personally, I collect within a specific time range, and the Matrix is really what has my interest, and that's what I'm digging. And I think Sal is too from his pitch from last time. So, yeah, we're gonna be happy guys, from this Matrix stuff. He's saying he's gonna work on a Morpheus too, so it's gonna be
yes,
great.
he did say that. Morpheus, yeah. Very
Finally.
much. Well, I want to go to Gio. I mean, I know you were excited about the Matrix stuff, obviously, but what else? Did anything else catch your eye in regards to what Joe was talking about?
Yeah, I feel like I kept gasping like every 5 minutes when they keep revealing shit, because it's like, is this stream for me? Because it was like, first it was like, he dropped Trinity, so I was like, what the fuck? And then Agent Smith. And then he said, "Oh, we're also going to do Morpheus." I was like, "Oh shit!" So all three main, or outside of Neo, Matrix shooters that we haven't seen licensed. So those are coming now. So super excited for that. And then they dropped the Alicia Silverstone Batgirl, and then the '89 Keaton Bat Computer, and then the Joker from Batman animated series. And so it's just like, this is all my shit right there, all of it right there. And so I was just thinking, like, I'm gonna file for bankruptcy basically in a year or two, because it's like, I want all of this. And I'm looking into maybe cancel some pre-orders actually now.
Wow. Okay.
Because it's like I need Trinity. I need Trinity. I need Agent Smith. I have a present Toys Morpheus, which is pretty good. It's fine for a third-party figure, so it's not bad. But of course, I want a licensed one, a better looking one, and I want that chair, that Morpheus chair, and the Batman animated series. I already pre-ordered the Batman from Jazz Inc. and the Batmobile's coming from the Batman animated series in a couple weeks. So that'll be my first vehicle.
Have you figured out where you're putting that?
Yes. You
did.
Yes.
Can you care to share?
Yeah, you can see the TV in the background, the Matrix code.
Yes.
So that TV is mounted now. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's mounted with a floor stand.
Okay.
So there's like a piece of furniture, whatever display that's trying to see if you can move it a little bit. So the Batmobile is going to go up on top there. You can see the Mondo Batman right there, close to the TV and the display case. So that's the Mondo Batman. So I'm going to drop it there, and it should fit, I think. So hopefully that works. But yeah, so they're doing that Joker one, and I know he not this last stream, but I know he's mentioned the Robin from that series as well. So I feel like there's another one that he mentioned that I just completely forgot about. But yeah, there was just a lot of stuff that he announced or teased, and I'm excited for most of it. So yeah.
Absolutely. Joey, I know that you're not a big 89 fan. You're more of a Dark Knight fan. But was there anything that they were talking about that kind of got your interest? Are you a Matrix fan? Anything in regards to what they were talking about?
Matrix is cool, but probably nothing that I'm gonna collect. I like it though. The only thing that got me was that they're making the kit instead of freaking the Explorer from Jurassic Park. That's the only thing that got me.
I think that's coming. I think it's coming though.
I think it is too, but just still it's gonna be a while. And I don't even know about like all these figures too, because I mean we're barely in developments with just that first Catwoman, and we're still barely in developments, and they're kind of getting there, but like you got 4 or 5 figures right here that were shown, and when are those going to get, and like even in your hands? It's probably going to take a long time. So I don't know, but the Knight Rider, that's a cool vehicle, but I feel like I rather have that, and probably just biased that I thought, what's more iconic, you guys think? Is that kit, or is the Explorer or Jeep from Jurassic Park?
Personally,
that's a tough one.
I didn't grow up as like watching Knight Rider, so I don't have that attachment.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Depends on who you ask, like what generation they're from.
Well, okay. Well, if it's a generation,
I think he's catering to the OGs first. I think that's what he's doing.
Chuck, Valkyrie, what do we think?
I didn't want to call anybody out.
Yeah, look, I mean, I'm 55, and Kit's Kit. I mean, for me, Gen X Kit is amazing, but it's such a toss up.
I grew up watching it.
Yeah, it would be Kit for me. It would be Kit for me.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
right.
But I mean, I think if you're in your 50s and you grew up watching Kit, the sound of the eye, and I mean, that was Hasselhoff at his peak. It wasn't Baywatch. Okay. It was Kit.
Even the theme music.
Yeah, man. See, blood's going, goosebumps that quick. Yeah, it'd be Kit for me.
All right. Yeah. Okay. That's cool to see it from a different perspective, though. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. I want to check in with Sal. Sal, how are you doing? Can we hear you? Can you hear us?
I don't know. How am I doing? Am I doing all right?
I hear you. Yeah, I hear you.
Sick.
Tell us.
I think I just want to chime in on the whole of the Knight Rider thing as well.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think that's a more of a solid choice than the Jurassic Park thing. I think just because, I mean, for Knight Rider, that's like the equivalent of like the Batmobile for that character. And I think a lot of people, the connection for the Jeep to the characters of Jurassic Park is just kind of like an accessory to the movie kind of thing. Not that I don't think it'd be badass, because I'd probably want that as well, but I think Knight Rider fans have been severely neglected. I think that's really cool.
I think it would be cool to see that Knight Rider, the light going. Doesn't it go like that?
Hell
the light,
I mean, I would want it just for that. I didn't even really watch the show.
I feel like they should invest the most on getting that LED to look like as accurate as it was in the movie. I think that they should invest a lot of money in that.
Yeah. I feel like he might put I don't know if they decided on it, but they might put some sound effects in there as well, because
that'd be cool.
Pretty
the woo, 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 that'd be so sick.
But yeah, the Matrix stuff. I think. I mean, obviously, I'm a big Matrix fan. I saw that movie when I was 8 in IMAX, so it really impacted me as a child. So I think that's really cool. But the Smith is looking a little Matrix Revolutions age,
older.
Yeah. So I'm not really digging that because I think the Trinity looks like kind of from the first film. And then the thing with jazzing too, like I think this could be like a really big turning point for jazzing. So if they nail these, like they are on the rise, definitely a company to watch and get excited for in the future. But I think right now this is kind of going to be one of those things that, like, this is the litmus test, these figures here. And I think if they do the Batgirl correctly, they can hit a huge home run. I don't think Hot Toys is going to make that. And a lot of people just bought those Batman and Robin figures. So if you can get this Batgirl in there, they're really going to put themselves on the map, I think. And it could be a really good thing for Yost and future figures and stuff. So I'm very excited for them. I'm very excited for these figures. But I'm cautiously optimistic about the end product. So yeah, I think it's just more of a waiting game than anything. If InArt was coming out with these images, I would have no hesitation to pre-order, honestly. But right now, I think you kind of have to wait on and see what Jazz Inc. does on that Catwoman and see what the delivery is there. Because if it's not serviceable, then I don't think people look their way too much after these figures release.
Yeah, I think that Catwoman's going to make or break it. I agree with you there. I've got it on pre-order. I'm anxious to see it. It feels like it's going to take quite a while. Still feels like it's going to be quite a while. But yeah, I agree with you 100%.
Yeah. I'm all in on this Trinity, though. I don't know about Agent Smith, but I know we're getting a Neo somewhere from the first film. I think I just got to wait a little bit till that gets announced. So yeah. And then, I don't know, this is like one of those lines where, like, for me, it's like, once I have it, like, do I keep collecting after that? I'm not sure. I feel like I have like everything that I want, everything I need, like barring like some masterpiece of a film coming out in the future from like DC or something. Yeah, I'm not really chasing anything. Although the Gimli makes me want to chase that line, but I know I can't because that is like a minimum. That's like a minimum 5 figures right there, and I'm just like, I don't know if I can pull that off.
Yeah, the Fellowship. I think because you mentioned about Agent Smith. I think it would give him, input if it does look like more like the Agent Smith from Revolutions. I would tell you what we would like the look from the first movie for the first Matrix. I think they'll make that work, and then they think they do need to change the outfit that Batgirl is going to be wearing, right? So that she could match with the other ones from Hot Toys, because that's what's the ice suit or whatever for the one that we have for Batgirl, because the ones that Hot Toys made, it's not these versions, it's the black ones, the other ones there, so it kind of needs to go with those. So I think they're gonna have to change that as well. So I think they'll be able to do some of that.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually Connor, a shout out to Connor again, Hot Toys Hotline. He made a post on Yos's Jazz Inc. Facebook page, just calling them out, not negatively, but just kind of like, hey guys, like, it would probably be better to do the standard like kind of midnight blue outfit, not necessarily this outfit, because it wouldn't match necessarily with the Hot Toys versions. So we'll see if they do adjust it. I know Sean Dabbs, the one who worked with him, commented on the post and mentioned that they were looking into it, and how maybe they could even have the parts like replaceable, because the suits are basically the same, just have those like silver accents. So maybe you could replace them. I think he commented on that. So maybe that's an option that you guys can do. So
and then the Poison Ivy that they that was the other one that I forgot.
Poison Ivy.
Ivy.
There were so many things. I only got just like kind of like a couple images here, but there's so many things. You should definitely go check out the stream on 16 Scale Man's channel. and see all the announcements if you missed the live stream. All right, guys. Any other comments before we end the show here?
I just wanted to say, I don't know if anybody caught it, but I learned how to say thank you in Elvish at the end of the presentation. So
Yeah.
I'll say thank you again to everyone by saying Hananli. So thank y'all for having me. I appreciate it. Or Arwen would say Hananli.
Wait, you guys mind if I play the clip again, man? Come on, guys. Let me play this clip one more time.
You're gonna get it in my field.
Choose a mortal life.
You cannot give me this.
It is mine to give to whom I will. Like my heart.
Those lips.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, it has been a wonderful capítulo 17 de Más o Menos. We've made it this far. Guys, we all know the themes we're doing. We know what we're doing. Chuck, you've made it into the tournaments. You are officially a wildcard winner. We have 2 wildcard winners on here, Fig Poser and Chuck. Blue, you're always welcome to come back. We'll see how we can mix you in the mix, put you as a guest judge. You're always welcome on this channel, man. I really appreciate everything you did. Valkyrie, I know you had a tough week, man, so I appreciate you being here. It means the world to me, man, that you made the time. Sal, again, I appreciate you coming in last minute and clutch and giving your feedback on these presentations. Joey, you're an original of this show. You debuted here. Well, not debuted here, but you debuted on the episode of the debut episode. So I appreciate you being here and coming back. Jill, again, you're always my co-host when Marco leaves early or when he's not here. So I appreciate you always being here. Guys, any comments, anything you guys want to talk about? Jill, I'll go to you first since I'm talking about you. Anything you want to share with us that you're coming up on your channel before we let everyone go?
So are we doing Chuck versus Sal next with the 2 wild card winners?
No, Sal lost. The wild card winner is
that's right. That's right.
Put some respect on his name. Fig Poser.
Fig Poser. There you go. Simon versus Chuck then. Yeah.
Sorry, Sal.
So Fig won, so he gets an automatic win into the matchup where he's going to be facing off against my guy Valkyrie and KG. So it's a triple threat match. So he's already in the tournament. Chuck, we'll discuss where I'm going to plug you in. So I don't know yet, but I'm going to plug you in. Blue and Sal have a common thing where they were both wild cards and came up short. However, I might implement you guys somewhere. So we'll see. We'll be in communication. We'll see how we can do
Blue
it.
versus Sal?
Yeah.
No, let me...
Well, right now what I was thinking is if we can make it work, we might have Sal jump into another matchup, potentially Joey's. However, we'll see. We'll try to get the schedules aligned. And I'm talking to Nick. I was letting him know that what category. I mentioned it. I was like, it was Ben Affleck films. And he was like, what? I was like, the theme that was selected. He's like, what do you mean? Anyways, I got to explain it to him. So I was communicating with him right now. So hopefully we can get that work and sorted. So yeah, I'm excited, guys, about the next chapter. Go ahead, Gio. Do you have anything you want to share with us?
Yeah, maybe because I voted for Sal because he pitched Morpheus. So maybe that's why I thought he won, but maybe that's what happened there.
I voted for Morpheus too, yeah.
So last night I had my 100th episode of Figures Talk. That's on my channel now. So check that out if you haven't done so yet. We have like Valkyrie and Blue who are on the panel last night as well. So thank you guys for being a part of that. And it was nice streaming with all of you guys here today. And Jose, thank you so much. And then I'm ready to defeat Vita. No matter what means, but it's gotta happen. So I'm coming for Vita whenever that is.
And you remember your category, right? 1995, decisive winner.
Yes.
Okay. Yep. All right, Joey. I know you got Cop and Drop every Thursday. Anything else you got going on?
No, just Copper Drop and the collection tour I just did. That was a fun one to
Everyone,
do.
please go check out his collection tour immediately after this, please.
Thank you. Yeah, that's all. No, that's all I got. Thank you for having me.
Of course, and you know your category as well, right?
Yeah.
Films.
Yep.
All right, cool.
I sent you what I sent you.
I got it.
Yeah,
I got it.
Okay.
I'm interested.
Oh,
Interesting.
okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I like it. All right, Sal. my guy, we're gonna see how you can implement. You might be going up against Joe if we can get the schedules aligned. If not, we might throw you in the ring with Blue. Who knows? We'll try to see how we can make this work. Sal, how you feeling?
Yeah, feeling good, man. Throw me in with anybody. I got this.
All right, I love that. Anything got coming up? Are you going to be posting more photos on the Instagram? What are we doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I had a friend recently, kind of not. She basically got kicked out of her place, so she's kind of staying here, collection room / guest room kind of thing situation going on. So I'm trying to do more stuff, but it's a little hard to like set up all my stuff while there's kind of someone living in here. So, but yeah, I guess you can follow me. I have 3 photos on my Instagram, but you know, there's always more to come. Plus, I like to talk too. So if anybody wants to like hit me up about movies or whatever, I try to cover.
Yes, I enjoy our conversations about movies.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, that's kind of how we connected, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to go to Valkyrie, guys. Valkyrie, you are a champion in the tournaments. You'll be going up 1-on-1. Well, not 1-on-1 in a triple threat battle. Because don't forget my guy KG, Valkyrie, and Fig Poser. Valkyrie, how you feeling? You know your category. It is musicians. How you feeling? Valkyrie? I think he might be on a delay. Because he's not reacting. There he is.
Well, that's something I have to learn, but I'll be ready.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Big delay.
Sorry.
Yeah, very big delay.
That's something I have to learn, but I'll be ready.
Oh yeah, I see where I go.
There's a delay. I thank you so much for coming on, Valkyrie. I really appreciate you.
I'm getting a cool look at
now I'm getting
like stuff.
Thank you.
I'm glad you made it, Valkyrie. Fig Poser, I'm glad you made it. You are our first ever wildcard winner. You were here for the second ever wildcard matchup. Thank you so much for being here. You have anything coming up?
Yeah, I'm gonna be on Hot Toys Hotline on Tuesday, and I think I'm gonna be jumping on Players Club with Calvin, Low Key Collector, tomorrow at 6 p.m. He just announced it in a little group, so we're gonna be doing that. Pretty cool channel right there. It's a new up and coming one, and we just discuss anything from life to figures to statues, and yeah, it's a pretty cool place to decompress, and I just got figures coming in and stuff, so just living life, man. Nice to stream with a lot of you guys for the first time and a few of you guys for the second, third time. So it's pretty nice seeing you guys again, all together here. Legendary panel.
Thank you, Fig Poser. And yeah, shout out to Calvin, Low-Key Collector with the Players Club. It is a barbershop style stream that he does where it's just straight up just people conversating, having a good time.
Yep.
Not really any format, just kind of just people just chatting like if they were at the barbershop. And I really appreciate I've tuned in to a couple episodes, and big shout out to my guy Calvin. Thank you so much for being here, Fig Poser. I appreciate you.
Of course.
All right, I want to go to my guys, the competitors of this matchup. First, Blu Tattu. Thank you so much for being here, man, for the dedication and the effort that you did. Thank you so much for being here, man. Let us know where we can find you and anything you want to share with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. This was fun. Congrats, Chuck. That was a badass pitch. It was awesome.
Thank you.
And
you too.
And it's been great streaming with you, everybody here. For the first time, and it's been great.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate you being here. Shout out again to my competitors, both of you. Chuck, you were in the guest judge spot for so long. You had to step out of that role and say, I want to put the gloves on. How do you feel, man?
It feels good. It was fun. A lot of work. Was nervous about it. Great job by Blue. Loved it. It's fun, man. It was fun. It was a good time. Looking forward to see it continuing. Anytime you want me here, I'm here. And if y'all do not have the Scorched Xenomorph, go buy it. It is worth every penny, even on the aftermarket prices. That's one of the best figures I've ever owned. Had to throw that in there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's awesome.
All right. And lastly, I believe I've gotten everybody except my guy Gio. No, I already got Gio, right? Did I get everybody?
Yeah, you got it.
I got everybody. Okay, then we're set. Perfect. All right, guys. Well, it's been a wonderful show. Otro capítulo de Más o Menos. Thank you so much for sticking with us for 3+ hours. I'm so sorry about that. I will let you guys go with your Saturday morning, evening, night, whatever it may be, wherever you're watching us. Muchas gracias. Que tengan un buen día y los vemos para la otra. Cuídense. Have a good one. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you guys.
Peace.
Take it easy.
Jose, can't you see? Wait a second. The first word is Jose? I thought it was
Jose. We know.
Wow! It's about a Spanish guy. Oh, Jose, can you?
I don't believe it, man.
It's so easy.